Guys, my name is Coach Anthony. I've been a professional boxing teacher for over a decade. I've worked with numerous world-rated professional boxers, world champion boxers, and even amateurs at the Olympic level. Over the years, I've created courses that are going to help you improve in different areas of your boxing, where I teach boxing fundamentals and I teach tactics and I get in depth. Guys, there's going to be a link somewhere on the screen. I want you guys to click it because I'm giving a special offer. I need you guys to invest into yourself. You don't have to walk this boxing journey alone, guys. I'm here to help you, and that's what I really want to do. So click on the link, go ahead, invest into yourself, and learn how to box and stop trying to figure this out on your own. Boxing life. What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on, guys? You know what I mean? It's your boy, Coach Anthony. We got Gary Groover right off the rip. We in here, and we still in here. Gary Groover, man. Nothing like having somebody who's in here every single day to show support. As you guys know, it's been Black Friday, the Black Friday sale. I've been going crazy. I've been working. We've been working on how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside, behind the scenes. We've been doing no days off November. You know, we've been working on the CA boxing community. I've still been training a few people, personal clients. You know, we're working, man. We're pushing. And that's really what it's all about, man. I want to say thank you to everybody who's purchased a course in the last, I mean, forever, right? I mean, anybody who's ever purchased a course from me, I want to say thank you so much. But on top of that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's purchased in the last, I don't know, 5 days, especially because most of you guys have been in these lives. Typically, the same people in here every day, just showing super support. You know what I mean? But making purchases of, people have been buying the Master Boxing Bundle and Defensive Wizard and all the different the course bundles that I have on my website. And I want to say thank you to everybody. So let me go ahead and drop that on here real quick. You already know, man, I got to go ahead and put the right thing. You see a Black Friday 75, save 75% on all courses and bundle packages. All right. Remember that when you purchase something, you're automatically going to get enrolled to the CA boxing community. Now, what's crazy is I'm seeing people now like post about Black Friday, like get ready for Black Friday, get ready for Black Friday, put your alarms on, the sale launches Black Friday. We've had this sale going on since last week. I've been giving deals not only just for Black Friday, we've been giving deals throughout the whole year, but especially in the last 7 days, we've been going ridiculously hard, giving astronomically big discounts, you know what I'm saying, to all my supporters. And I just want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody in advance and after and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody who's in here right now. You know, I know it starts off slow. We usually pick it up. Benjamin Cuevas, hello, coach. Greeting to all the fight fans. What's up, Benjamin? W.A. Yo, what's good, champ? What's happening, coach? I see you wearing the American Top Team banner. Yeah, this is actually a team jacket because, I used to, before he retired, I coached King Mo. And King Mo was a Bellator MMA fighter. And this was actually his team jacket. Dive team, and you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to King Mo, my brother from another mother. I got this one, and then I got one in a different color, but this is exactly what we wore leading out to some of our biggest fights. So, yeah, this one and a black one that he had made. So, and I trained many guys down at American Top Team when I was with King Mo. Helped him out, helped out his friends, all his UFC friends. So big shout out to everybody over American Top Team. If you're an MMA fighter, that's one of the best places you can go for sure. Caesar will be in here. Yeah, where's Caesar at, man? Where's Caesar at? Gerald Ramos, what's up? What's going on, champ? Chilling, brother, chilling. Yo, what's good? What's good? So yeah, we in here, man. You know what we gonna do? We gonna have fun. We gonna talk about, we're gonna do some Q&A. We gotta talk about Cambosis, Teofimo Lopez. And then as this show goes on, man, I have a crazy idea that I'm thinking about doing because actually I was editing, well, just finishing some things on how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside today, sending it off. We're almost done with that package. Only a few little minute things need to be done. And I gotta tell you, man, like they are fire. Like when I tell you how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside, you guys are gonna love these courses. Like I was literally watching the course and learning from myself, like getting entertained watching myself. I'm not even lying. Like I literally usually I watch the courses, and since it's me, it's like, okay, I'm watching myself. But these particular courses, I'm so excited to get these out to you guys, man. How to box from the outside, how to box from the inside is gonna be just crazy. I'm gonna call the bundle box from any range. That's what I'm gonna call the bundle. Box from any range. They're both very informative courses, man. Like really, really dope, man. We got Fast Eddie Chambers on there featuring as the demonstrating partner, of course, my brother from another. And I'm super, 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 super excited to drop that. Like, y'all don't have no idea. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get back to this real quick. Uh, Tio gonna smoke that boy. I think so, man. I think Teofimo Lopez should win that fight, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Garrett Gruber, oh, these gonna be some fire. Yeah, man. I don't think the people really realize, Garrett, what these courses are hitting for, but they will once they get them. That's for sure. Coach, you should do courses on how to train both adults and kids. I struggle with my son to keep his attention and mood swings. Good one. I'll make a how to train kids course. Um, that's a good one. I'm gonna make a course on like every aspect of boxing eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like every situation from coaching coaches to coaching children. I'm gonna try to cover every area, but it's gonna take time, right? These courses take time to make, they take time to edit, they take effort, you know what I'm saying? So little by little, they'll keep getting released little by little for sure. What's up, CA? What's going on, Nas? How you doing? Christian Brown, what's up, family? I hope everyone Gucci today, man. I hope you Gucci too, my guy. My boy Christian came in here yesterday. Had a real dope, inspiring story, man. So, Christian, man, we appreciate you being back in here for sure. Champion Man said, "Hey, Coach, what MA? What does that mean? What does what MA mean? Not sure what that means. What MA? Okay, I got you. What motivated you to focus on YouTube? Well, it started off honestly. It started off because I seen the lack of quality teaching on YouTube. So there was some coaches on YouTube prior to me that had been in the space longer than I have, and I watched some of their videos, and I was like, nah, nah, I could do better than that. So you know what I mean? I decided that I wanted to do my own version, my own thing, teach real boxing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? It worked out little by little. the videos started getting, compiled, and I got so many free videos on YouTube right now that you guys can go watch. Really good quality stuff. I'm actually taking some of my old videos and turning them into TikToks now, stuff that I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't even seen. If you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok at Coach Anthony. I'm really trying to grow my TikTok, and I'm making these videos, no longer than 3 minutes, obviously, because TikTok is a short attention span. So you can get a lot of information just a short amount of time. So make sure you follow me on TikTok, turning them into Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. I mean, we're doing a lot of these short videos now. But yeah, I got so much information on YouTube, man. Like so much, so much. So people can't even find all the stuff that I've dropped after a while. They're like, yo, man, I didn't even know you made a video on this. I didn't even know you made a video on that. So, been doing this for a long time, man. And there's a lot of good information on my YouTube channel, without a doubt. Hey, coach, how much one-on-one should a fighter get with a coach? I joined the gym and it seemed like all they do is work out in a group, and not a whole lot of one-on-one. Well, yeah, Eric, this is an issue that you're going to come across because gyms have to make money, right? And this is something that I know because I owned a gym myself, so I can speak through experience. We gyms have to make money. And the issue is a lot of fighters join a gym, or I'm not even going to call them fighters yet. A lot of people join the gym with the intentions to learn how to box, and they want that one on one. They want that trainer fighter experience. But you have to remember that time is money. And a lot of the times, if you want that kind of one on one experience, you got to pay for personal training nowadays. It's not like the old days where a fighter would just find a trainer and a trainer would just train a trainer. A trainer would just train a fighter based off of uh, the fact that the fighter has potential. That was how it was back in the day. Back in the day, guys would be like, oh, that kid's got potential. I'm going to train him. I'm going to take him under my wing. And you know what I mean? And that's how boxing got the reputation of a poor man's sport. You know what I mean? Because a lot of kids who were not able to afford boxing would be their way out, and a lot of trainers would take them under the wings and train them. But as everybody's gotten smarter over the years, that happens less and less and less now. So now, when you join one of these gyms that are like franchise gyms or whatever, you're going to get a lot of groups because that's the only way they could train 20, 30, 40 people at one time in 1 hour and make as much money as they can for that particular hour. So that's the unfortunate situation. Now, you can pay for personal training. You can invest in my courses that I have right now that I'm basically giving away for free at 75% off, right? And you can actually put that effort into learning how to box on your own. You're going to have to put that effort in. Your other choice could be try to find a gym that focuses primarily, is that a right word? Primary? I don't even know, but guys that focus on fighters only. Go there with the intentions to really want to fight. Let them know what you're trying to do. You're going to have to pay your dues, and that's your other option. But that's really what it comes down to, man. Now, if you want to ask me how much one-on-one time you should get with a coach, as much as you can get. Do you need it every day? No. Like, I believe that one-on-one every single day, I mean, is good for a professional prize fighter, but you're gonna have your sparring days, you're gonna have your conditioning days. I do believe that as a developing fighter, you should be around other fighters. So therefore, you learn how to behave, you learn how to do things on your own, you learn how to be self-sufficient. You don't want a trainer to have to hold your hand through the whole journey because then it becomes like a crutch in the long run. That's kind of like the same thing with guys who get too much mitt work, right? Like a guy who gets too much mitt work, you take the mitts away from him, he's no longer motivated to hit the bag. He's not motivated to shadow box. He's not even motivated to work out because he's so used to a trainer holding his hand. Come on, man, let me give you some mitts. And then the next thing you know, you want mitts, 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 mitts. And then you never want to put in the work on your own. You never want to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Think about like the spoiled kid who got everything he ever wanted from mommy and daddy. When you go ahead and you tell them, all right, man, now go out and get it on your own. Now they're like, oh, I can't. I'm used to mommy and daddy giving me everything, right? So, boxing is very similar in that way. That is, you have to be very careful on how much you depend on a trainer to have to hold your hand through the process. I know that might not be the issue with you. I know you asked me how much one-on-one time you should get, and but the fact is, nowadays, the way it is, if you really feel that you need that one-on-one time, you're gonna probably have to pay for it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with paying for a service that you feel that you need, as long as you're getting the service that you're paying for. So, you might want to invest into yourself. You might want to go to the gym, the owner of the gym, and say, "Hey, I want to do some personals," and go grab a stack of 10 personals. Maybe you get a discount or something like that. You know what I mean? Kevin, what's up, my boy? Who you got winning Saturday night? Um, I got my bad to crack my neck. I got Teofimo Lopez winning Saturday night. What's good, coach? I remember not that long ago I seen a video of you sparring. Will you post more videos of sparring? You was killing it, man. What's up, Francisco, man? You know what's funny, man? I actually got this thing now, so I can actually play some of my old amateur fights, and I actually have one here. I got to get my mother to find the rest of them. They're in a box somewhere in Florida, but I actually have one here when I fought in the Golden Gloves, and I'm gonna see if I can get it somehow uploaded to YouTube or whatever. It was years ago. Sparring, I don't got that much video sparring. I did have one. Obviously, you saw me in that one, and I have a few other ones. But as a coach, I never really recorded myself sparring too much. And as a fighter, back then we didn't have cell phones when I was boxing to record. So we wasn't recording every single thing you did. When we wanted to record, it was like you had to have a VHS, you had to and I wasn't really recording everything. I recorded some of my amateur fights, but not all of them. A lot of amateur fights I just went by myself. I mean, my mother never came to an amateur fight. My stepfather did. But a lot of people, after a while, when you start to move around and you start to fight, they can't keep up with you after a while. They're just like, whatever. I mean, unless you have like a super support team of and I didn't really have that when it came to boxing. I mean, my parents supported me, but they weren't like involved with everything. But they came to me when I fought in the Golden Gloves, when I fought in the Florida State Championships, and a couple of other fights. They came to a few of them, but they didn't come to all of them. But as far as me having some video sparring, I don't got too many, man. Uh, with no actual experience in boxing, question: can anyone still be an effective trainer? No, I wouldn't. I would say no, because when you say do you have experience boxing, that is a that's kind of like a broad question, because maybe you don't have experience fighting as a professional, but do you have experience fighting as an amateur? Maybe you don't have experience as a fighter, but were you under the tutelage of a coach that did train many fighters? And how long were you coaching? How long were you learning? Like if I took a guy like you, if you have no boxing experience, right? Or even better yet, my boy Francisco over here, because Francisco was a member of my gym when I had a gym years ago. I mean, a couple years ago, or was it last year? Whatever. When I had my gym, if I took him under my wing, taught him how to do mitts, explained to him the game, maybe even trained him a little bit, depending on his age, talked to him, taught him, and we're talking maybe for a decade, right? We're talking about like 10 years of him just being around me as an understudy. Maybe then he can go ahead and say, okay, I think I'm ready now. Because you got to understand, before I became a boxing coach, I was already in boxing for 10 years. And then when I became a coach, I coached for 10 years, actually longer than that. So now we're going on 2 decades I've been in this game. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not a fly by night guy. I'm not a guy who just picked up a pair of mitts and started a YouTube channel yesterday. I've been around a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that you have to understand how long it actually takes to get good at something. You see what I'm saying? It takes a long time to get good at something. Before I even started coaching I was already a seasoned amateur. You know what I'm saying? And when I say season, I was already boxing professionals in the gym and holding my own pretty well, and that was over 10 years ago. Then the first 5 years of coaching, I had to find myself as a coach. The first 5 years of coaching are nothing compared to me now. I'm a much better coach now than I was 5 years ago. So it's a journey. It takes time. It takes a long time. It takes a process. This isn't something where you just pick up a pair of mitts, watch a few of my courses, and like, I'm ready to coach. Now you could start practicing your coaching. You can start implementing what you're learning, but that doesn't mean you're going to be successful at it yet, because you got to learn the details of the game. Even me, I'm still learning to this day. You know what I mean? And I've been doing this over 20 years total. I'm still learning to this day. There's still stuff I want to learn. So this is just a long journey, and this is not something that you can just pick up overnight. You have to put in your time, put in your dues, understand it. But can you be a person who never fought before and be a good trainer? The answer is yes. It's been proven. It done happened already. There's coaches who've done it already. You know what I'm saying? So, it just comes down to how much time and effort are you going to put in to your coaching before you decide that you're going to go ahead and start really teaching guys how to fight, because you don't just want to be a guy who brings guys out and your guys are getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, it's easy to be brave with another man's blood, right? But we gotta be smart about some things here. We gotta take their lives into account. So we want to make sure they're properly trained, because when a fighter doesn't know no better and they go to a trainer, they're expecting that trainer to know what they're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can get that guy really hurt. That's what happened in my first gym. I got no personal coaching until I started hanging out with one of the fighters and started to learn from them. Yeah, that's how it is, bro. It's a process. Eric, that's exactly what I did. I purchased your courses because where I am, they still don't drill with partners. Well, that's what's up. You're smart. You got the courses. How you liking the courses so much so far, Eric? And which courses did you buy? Dre Velasquez, I wish you lived close, man. Listen, I know, I can't cater to everybody at their personal location, but that's why I sell the courses, guys. You can literally pick my brain right now for 75% off and join the community that I'm gonna launch next year. I mean, you have to think about that. Like, if I want to learn from somebody, you know what I do? I purchase their course or I buy their book. Because sometimes, listen, sometimes I give really good information in these courses that I might not even give to you guys on these lives when you ask the question. Because when I'm in teaching mode, things to start to flow. So, listen, guys, I know it's not the same, like hands on, me holding mitts for you, me training you, but you know, you have to still take into account how important it is to be able to learn from somebody on video. Like this device that we have right here is so amazing. The computer so amazing. There's so much you can do if you just utilize it the right way. You know what I mean? And just for a little bit of money, you can go far. And this is not just me trying to be a salesman, but like I'm learning some stuff about advertising and stuff, and it's just like literally, I watch the video, I'm like, oh, I got it. Then I go ahead and I turn on the computer, I run the ad, I'm like doing it as I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, it clicks, it makes sense. It's like school, you know what I'm saying? Like you learn and then you implement, you learn and then you implement. You feel me? I would love to see a video of that, man. That would be amazing. Yeah, Francisco. As soon as I launch it, man, you'll see it for sure. Sparring Lover, hey, Coach Anthony, what's up, my guy? I remember always going to the gym, man. I met a lot of nice people and have a lot of good memories. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful gym. It was a beautiful time. I may open a gym again in the near future. Francisco should just keep up with me. You never know. I might open something in the very near future. What happened to your gym, coach? I closed it around the COVID time. I was going to reopen, but COVID prevented me from reopening. And then I just kind of got into this online space and just been focusing on this for now. Didn't want to, get the overhead of having to pay electric and all these things that come with a gym, having to try to retain members. You got COVID. You don't know if people are going to have to be vaccinated to join the gym. You don't know if people are going to be scared to join the gym. A lot of personal sweating and stuff when you're boxing. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of prevented me from making that decision because owning a gym costs money. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a business that's being properly ran and people aren't scared to come and all these type of things, I mean, you can easily bankrupt yourself. And I didn't want to do that. So what I decided to do was just wait it out, focus on this online space, which is something that I was already transitioning to. Like I was actually focused on this online space before COVID was a thing. I mean, I was already doing YouTube videos and selling courses since 2017. I mean, we're about to be in 2022. Like that's how long I've been doing this online thing. It's not like I just started doing online last year, like 90% of the people who selling courses now. I've been selling courses since 2017. I've been doing YouTube videos since like 2015, even before that. Hey, Coach Anthony, I got a question for you. How long should you train a person before a person has his first fight? There's no timeline. It just comes down to can the person defend themselves? You know what I'm saying? At the level that they're going to be fighting at. So, for instance, if I got a kid who's going to have his first amateur fight, I'm going to bring him around a few amateurs who are fighting for the first time or have one or two fights somewhere in that 1 to 2 fight to 3 fight range. For 1 to 3 fights, they're going to do their sparring. And if he could defend himself, he's ready to fight. I mean, when I say defend himself, I mean doesn't necessarily mean he has to beat up the guy that he's sparring, but he's in it. He's competitive. He's not looking for a way out. He's handling himself. His defense is on point. We're ready to go. He's in shape. He can complete his rounds without gassing out. He's ready to go. So that's really what it comes down to, guys. It comes down to can he defend himself? That's really what it comes down to. But guys, I want to go ahead and talk real quick about the how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside course. Guys, these are so fire. Like they're so dope that I want to release them tonight. Like I was gonna surprise y'all like that. I put the title. I'm gonna do something crazy tonight. I want to release them tonight, but they're not fully done, right? So there's one thing that needs to be done. They need to get mirrored into Southpaw, right? So all the lessons, all my lessons are Southpaw and Orthodox, right? So basically, if you're a lefty, it's like 2 courses in one for the lefty, one for the righty, right? That's how all my courses are. Anybody who has my courses can tell you, right? Now, they're not mirrored yet, and I didn't make a commercial yet, right? So there's 2 things that need to be finished. They need to get mirrored for Southpaw, and then the commercial needs to be created, right, to promote them, and then the marketing campaign and everything like that. But I was thinking if I can get some people in here tonight to say it doesn't matter, we'll still get it right now. I was gonna early release it because honestly, with everything that needed to be done, I was like, you know what? How to box from the outside, how to box from the inside. I did want to get it out for Black Friday, but I don't think it's gonna be ready. So I was gonna go ahead and push it back to 2022 because I've already done gave so many deals, so many sales. But then I was like, you know what? I was talking to one of my friends and he was like, yo, you should release it, man. Anyway, people will still like to buy it. Because put it this way, if you buy it from me tonight, when we update everything in the next 24 hours, all the updates get made. And that's another thing I want you guys to know about my courses. Let's just say you buy a course from me, right? For instance, how to box from the inside, right? Example. And I make an update to it. Like, for instance, I add something, a new video or Southpaw. You already got the course, you're gonna get the update, right? That's what's dope about it being part of a portal. I've done that with some of my stuff in the past, right? Like anybody who's bought my courses years ago, when I mirrored it, when I added the PDF plans and everything, they got all those things and didn't even realize that they were added. They were like, oh snap. Like I had somebody email like, yo, did you make a mistake? all of a sudden all the videos are mirrored in Southpaw, and then I got these PDF plans that I'm like, no, 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 that just got updated. So I like to upgrade my courses, little things that I can do. I go through my phase where I upgrade everything, and you getting it free of charge. You're not getting like sold again, like, oh, I added that, you owe me money, right? But make a long story short, if people say that they want to get how to box from the inside, how to box from the outside in the chat, I will go ahead and do an early release. If not, that's fine. I will just keep it and release it when I was gonna release it, which is probably gonna be early first quarter of 2022. So just let me know what you guys want to do, man. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a bundle for them both. But first, I want to make sure that people are doing it. Hold on, CA team, slow down, CA team. I know that I said that we're gonna launch it if the people want it, but that's the only way I'm gonna launch it if the people want it. If the people in here don't say that they want it today, they're willing to wait, then we'll make them wait. But if they want it, then we're gonna launch it tonight. But it all depends. So just wait 1 second, CA team. Yeah, we'll release them tonight. We will buy them. Well, another thing, guys, I don't even have them bundled with the master boxing bundle. Like Garrett, I know you purchased the master boxing bundle. You weren't charged for them, right? So that means that if you get these, you're still gonna have to pay for these separately, right? So they're not part of the master boxing bundle yet. We're about to create a bundle for them again. We got to create, like I said, the commercial isn't out yet. A couple of things that we didn't do, but the lessons are fire. Like these are like my favorite lessons. Like I was so entertained watching myself, and typically I'm just like, man, I'm tired of looking at myself. I actually watched the whole damn thing. Like it was really dope. Coach, I like them. I got how to create angles, counter, defense, fully. Oh, so you basically got them like all of them almost. I don't think you have how to box the opposite stance. I don't see that in there. You don't got the build you from the ground up series. Yeah, so you're missing a couple, but you got some really good ones, man. Like the how to create angles, the defense, the Philly shell, the footwork, the 50 combos or whatever. You got yourself some good ones right there, Eric, for sure. You really would love how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside, though. Coach, I saw your custom bundle for me. It was quite pricey. I got creating angles course, defensive principles. I just need the Philly shell footwork and how to box the opposite stance. I don't know what was pricey, Sergeant. I actually gave you the discount, and then the only thing you have to do is add the discount code on top of that. So even though it was the price that I gave you, I forgot what price I gave you. Once you put the 75% discount code, you're going to get 75% off the price that it says. So you're going to actually, let's just say, for instance, it's $500. You're going to get 75% off of $500, Sergeant. So I don't know how it's pricey for you. That's basically the Black Friday deal that I made I made a custom bundle for you. I'm just showing you the full price on the bundle, but once you go to checkout and you do the coupon, you'll go ahead and you'll get it cut down 75%. I even gave you a custom did I give you? No, I didn't give you a custom discount code because all you have to do is use the CA Black Friday 75. So you're good. You're getting a Black Friday deal, Sarge. Kenneth George, Coach, what is the best way to recover from a loss? You just move on, man. You don't think about it too much, man. Listen, boxing is a sport. Remember that. Boxing is a sport. You're out here just trying to you know, you're trying to learn. And especially if you're Kenneth, are you an amateur or pro? If you're an amateur, man, you really don't have nothing to stress about. You know what I'm saying? I have a young fellow that I did a Zoom session with him last year, and he actually is an amateur. and he won his first 3 amateur fights. He would message me on Snapchat all the time. And then he actually fought and he lost. And he hit me up and he said, "Coach, I lost, man. What do you say I should what do you do? What do you do during a loss?" I actually read you the message I sent him. I think he actually saved it, because he saves a lot of the messages I'll send him. And I'll tell you exactly what I told him word for word. Um, okay, so I told him, "It's not a loss, it's a lesson. Learn from it and get back to work. Remember, this is school. These fights are only for experience. Fight right away and erase any negative thoughts." So I told him basically to forget about it and just fight in a week or two or whatever, right? He went ahead and sends me this. I can't really show it to you. He sends me that. It's hard to show with the blurriness, but that's literally him with 2 belts over his shoulder. His very next fight, or not a belt and a belt and a trophy. The very next 2 fights he had was in tournaments, and he won both the tournaments. So he took a loss. He messaged me very upset about the loss. I told him, "Don't worry about it. It's a learning lesson. Get back in the ring immediately." I said, "Don't take time off." He listened to me. He fought, he won, and then he won a tournament now that he has a belt and a big ass trophy for it. The fight right before that, he lost. I have another kid that I trained by the name of Marshall Schreiber, and it was the same thing. He lost. Let me tell you something. Marshall, he's in my videos doing the shoulder roll, the bending at the waist, and all that stuff. You guys can look him up, how to bend at the waist, and all them videos. Marshall, little white boy that I trained. Marshall lost when he was 8, 9 years old, like 50% of his fights. Like if he won one, he lost one. He won one, he lost one. He won one, he lost one. He won one, he lost 2. He won 2, he lost 3. Right? And then we fought in the state championships in Philly. He won. Then he went to the next round. He won again, right? So he won the district. He won silver gloves. He won some big tournaments, but he freaking lost regular fights that didn't mean nothing. After he lost, a week later, we want to fight again. Put us on the list. We just take them as lessons. We don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and cry over spilled milk, especially in amateur boxing. Now, as a pro, the only reason that sucks is because, a lot of times in professional boxing, your career is over. You know what I'm saying? So that's what sucks. But for the most part, amateur boxing, you just got to keep it moving. Eric said, "I'll buy the How to Box from the inside and outside." Darian said, "I'll buy it tonight." I need a CA hat with an Eddie signature on it. So you want my hat, but you don't want my signature? Me and Eddie gonna have to work something out. We got to get Eddie to make his own hat so you can get Eddie hat with the Eddie signature on there. I love to see knockouts. Yeah, guys, I need some more uproar. CA, hold out on the release. We're not gonna release it yet. I don't have enough people saying that they want it yet, so hold out on the release. We'll just go ahead and we'll just finish it off. We'll do everything. We'll get everything finished up before we release it. I would release it tonight, but there's not enough people asking for it tonight. So I need more people to want it for me to go ahead and release it like that. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish the how to box, not how to box. How to box from the outside, how to box from the inside. We'll go ahead and we'll put the southpaw versions on there and everything like that. And it might not make Black Friday, but it'll get released. You know what I'm saying? But how to box how to box. I keep saying how to box the opposite stance, man. How to box from the inside and how to box from the outside are fantastic, man. Fantastic, man. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can show you guys something. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the other tactic that for me is a little bit better on the inside, but there's still some things that we need to talk about that are very important place. And of course, he has his shoulder other tactic. I need them courses tonight. Listen, I need more people to talk, Garrett. I need more people to make their voices clear that if we release the course tonight, that they're going to actually get purchased. If people are very serious, then I may change my mind. But as of right now, I didn't see enough people say that they were going to get the courses tonight. I can't just do it for one person. I got to get a few people to get it. So we'll see what happens in the next 20 minutes or so. Let me go ahead and do a little share screen real quick. So as you can see, we got the video right here. That for me is a little bit better on the inside, but there's still some things that we need to body. Elbows in place for the body. Anything. All right, so as you can see, we got Eddie. We're going to talk about that. We got the videos here on the side. Plenty of videos to help you guys get ready for this. There's going to be some additions, right? We're going to have the southpaw added in there. Obviously right here talking about the solid foundation. Okay, so now it's basically just like when we we got to talk about the solid foundation. About it, we got tactics, ground up, right? Having a good stand. Setting up punches on the inside, creating angles on the inside, body attack on the inside, favorite combination on the inside. How to move the body, how to box a southpaw on the inside. Which is a question that a lot of people may have. Mental decisions, how to get on the inside. Just a lot of stuff, man. The only thing missing from this, like I said, is the commercials. Maybe in the future I may add a couple of extra tweaks to it that obviously you'll get. Everything, if you bought it tonight, you're grandfathered into everything. So either way, you're good. But yeah, this course is phenomenal, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really, really phenomenal. I'm very happy. What's going on, guys? Your boy, Coach Anthony, and I got none other than Fast Eddie Chambers. And today we're going to talk about how to box on the inside. Boxing on the inside is something that at some point or another you're going to run into in your boxing journey. And if you don't know what to do on the inside, if you panic, or if you freak out, if you don't have the right tools, you'll be in some serious trouble. So we're going to go over all the different things that you can do on the inside. We're going to talk about your mental that you need to have when you're on the inside. We're going to talk about your defense on the inside. We're going to go over different setup punches and different attacks that you can do while you're in the inside. These are all things that you have to have in your toolbox. If you're a very good boxer from the outside, and then once the fight goes to the inside and you don't know what to do, forget about it. Everything goes down the drain. So you want to be able to handle yourself very well in those situations. And that's exactly what we're going to cover. You came to the right place. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm telling y'all right now, this is serious. This is serious, guys. Like, how to box from the inside is serious. Give me 1 second. Let me show y'all something. I want to see. I gotta show y'all because I had somebody come in here yesterday. He ended up purchasing my courses. He emailed me how pleased he was, but he was unsure. He doesn't know what he's getting for the money. I gotta show y'all because it's like I don't mess around, man. I make sure I give you guys quality stuff at a very affordable price. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. All right. Of course, we got how to box from the outside, right? Add this to the stream. What's going on, guys? Your boy, Coach Anthony, and we got none other than Fast Eddie Chambers. And this course is going to be how to box from the outside, something that people have been asking me for a very long time. And now we're going to go ahead and show it to you. We're going to teach you how to control range. We're going to teach you how to move laterally with your punches. We're going to give you different ideas and tips that you could do on the heavy bag. Boxing from the outside is very important, right? Because when you get into a boxing match, you're not just going to go in there and start swinging crazy. Well, at least if you're an educated boxer, you're not, right? You're going to go in there, you're going to establish your jab, establish your range. You're going to try to circle your opponent. And you have to know how to box from the outside. There's 3 ranges in boxing, and outside is going to be the first range, right? That's where you're going to be able to control things from a distance, something that you're going to have to learn in your boxing journey. So we're not going to spend too much time right here. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Same idea. You know what I'm saying? We got understanding the outside game, footwork, lead hand and feints, bag of tricks and traps. And these videos right here are actually pretty long because we really talk about a lot of bag of tricks in here. Very dope, very informative, man. Super excited. The 3 ranges of boxing. We talk about all that stuff, man. Like Eddie's in it, obviously, so it's a no-brainer, man. It's really a no-brainer. If you guys are serious about it, I will launch it right now. I'll let my guy know. I'll let the CA boxing team know. If not, that's fine. We could wait till 2022 to drop it. It's all good. Regardless, I've already dropped Build You From the Ground Up 1.0, Build You From the Ground Up 2.0. I've already been giving out the boxing bundle. So we'll go ahead and see where we're at with it. Give me 1 second. It's more like a library. Yeah, I mean, everything's in chapters, you know what I'm saying? Very easy to consume. So if you saw something that you liked, you can easily just go back, click the link, and watch that particular video. I used to sell long videos that were just 1 hour long of me teaching, but now with the updated platforms and stuff, it makes it a lot easier to consume, a lot more organized. You know what I mean? CA boxing team, where are we at with the courses, man? Let me know if they're ready to launch. If I get people excited about it, um, if I get people excited about it, I'm gonna go ahead and launch it tonight. I'll do an early launch. If not, I'm gonna let you know in the next few minutes. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it, guys. Of course, if you guys go to the website right now, CA Black Friday 75, you'll get 75% off all the courses. We got the Master Boxing Bundle. We got Defensive Wizard. We got so many dope courses right now on the site. So it's really a no-brainer, man. If you guys appreciate what I do, if you guys like what I do, this is the time to get it so you can save the money. Black Friday is literally in 2 days, guys. We got Thursday and we got Friday. I've been rocking the sale since last Wednesday. I've been seeing people today on Instagram saying, set your alarms for Black Friday. We're doing 50% off on Black Friday only. It's like, dude, I've been giving 75% off since last Wednesday. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's because I want to reach as many people as possible with what I'm doing. Because next year we're taking off and we're hitting the ground running even harder than I've ever went before. And if you guys are part of it, be part of it now. It's like buying into good real estate before it explodes. You know what I'm saying? We're going hard. We're going serious. We're bringing a lot of good stuff. I'm bringing a lot of good resources. It's not going to be a game. And if you guys really want to learn boxing, you guys want to hear from some of the best minds in boxing, you guys are going to be at the right place. I'm telling you right now. Let's hear them voices for sure. Boxing over lies. CA boxing team, what do we got to do to get this launched out real quick? What do we got to do to get these launched out? Wow. All right, cool. We got the flyer made out, so we're one step sooner. We're one step closer, guys. We got the flyer made out. I just went ahead and saved the flyer. Let me see if I can get this flyer uploaded. Did you already put it on the site? CA boxing team, did you already put it on the site? Let's see what we got going on here. Let me see what we got going on here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going ahead and trying to see if I can get this downloaded real quick. I'm so excited about this, y'all. I don't think y'all even understand. Like, I'm super excited right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm super excited because I was literally gonna wait till 2022 since we ain't make Black Friday. But I'm like, man, I told people that I was gonna launch it on Black Friday. I hate saying stuff. That's my problem. I get super excited and I do stuff without thinking, right? So like when I put the 75% off on top of the bundles, I didn't take into consideration that I already dropped the price on the bundle. So then it's really like, hold on, I'm not giving 75% off. I'm actually giving like 80% off. You see what I'm saying? Um, so it's just like it's crazy. I do start saying I'm gonna release the how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside course without putting into consideration how much time and effort it takes to edit and get all this stuff done because we just give you like this raw footage and then it's got to get chopped up and screwed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like 12 people that want it. All right, let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Brand? Is it brand? Let me see. Add background. Trying to see what I got going on over here. Uh damn. I think it's moving a little slower than I wanted to. Uh While I'm waiting on this, let me see what y'all talking about in here. All right, guys. Let me see what I can do real quick, guys. All right. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just share the screen real quick because this is taking longer than I thought it was gonna take. So we got right here, guys, how to box from any range. You know that's going to be a $250 course for the how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside of the $250 course, total $500 today with the CA Black Friday 75. You can get them both for $125 early access for being part of this live. You can go on you can go anywhere right now. You can go on Instagram. You know I promote on every platform. I have not promoted this anywhere because it's really not fully done. That if you guys are serious, CA team, make it happen. You guys can go ahead and get this early access. You're gonna get updated probably within the next 24 hours with the how to box. I mean, with the courses mirrored in Southpaw. So you're getting it now, early access. I'm trying to get it to you guys so you guys can get the Black Friday discounted rate. All right. I wasn't gonna release this till 2022 when I realized we weren't ready by last Wednesday. I wanted to be ready by last Wednesday when I went ahead and released it. We got Build You From the Ground Up 2.0 dropped on Monday. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this for you guys as I promised that I would go ahead and get you these courses by Black Friday to get you the savings. Guys, when Black Friday is over, the sales are over. These courses will stay at the full price because I'm super, super confident that when you guys get it, you're going to know why I'm not going to have it on sale. I mean, so getting it on sale right now is a super deal. You're going to get both of them for $125. You're literally getting them both cheaper than the price of one. I mean, even at $150, you're saving $100. You're getting two of them for $125. So this is what I could do for my supporters, people who show up here every single day, people here who really support what I do, who love Eddie Chambers, who love what I'm doing. Obviously, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, everything I got going on. Guys, go to the website right now. CA Boxing Team made it happen. At least I hope he did. CA Boxing Team, confirm that you made it happen for me. I'm on a share screen. I'm not even looking at the chat just yet. Let me go ahead and bring this off. CA Boxing Team, talk to me. If I don't see you in the chat, CA Boxing Team, I'm gonna send you a private message. But I need to know if we're good to go. I need to know if we're good to go. Let me go ahead and look on the website real quick. See if it's official. Telling you, man, there's gonna be a lot of people messaging me next week saying, "Coach Ant, man, I missed the sale." I'm gonna say, "Well, that's how that's how it works sometimes. Sometimes, opportunities come and opportunities go. You feel me? I don't see it on the site yet, so I don't know if he's waiting for the green light. I didn't even add it to the master boxing bundle yet. We're gonna have to change up that master boxing bundle, change the price on the master boxing bundle if we add these for sure. That bundle will probably be done by Black Friday. But we're gonna go ahead and do early access. Let me go ahead and let it go. We got a few people who want it. Let it go. I see you're not in the chat right now, so that's why I'm messaging you here. You can let it go. Make sure you make it, make sure you add the CA Black Friday 75 sale so they can get it for 125. Matter of fact, I might have to do that if you don't know how to do that. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. I got to make sure you guys have the sale discounted already on that bundle. So give me 1 second. Yep, I'm going to have to rebundle that. Give me 1 second because I'm going to have to add the 75% off for everybody to be able to get it, because if not, they're not going to get the 75% off. So give me 1 second. I'm going to have to redo the bundle price. Sorry, guys, for all this, man. I'm doing this on the fly. So I hope you guys bear with me. Let me see here. I hope you guys bear with me for this real quick. Do you know how to do the discount code, CA Boxing Team? It looks like you might have took it down already. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo it, or are you doing it? I could redo it. Let me redo it. Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. Don't worry about it, because I just want to make sure that they get the discounts and everything like that. All right, CA. $75, CA Black Friday 75, specific products. So I gotta add everything. 50 to the body. I got you guys, man. I appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. And then we can keep on with the Q&As and everything as soon as we're done with this. Gotta make sure that I got everything on here discounted for you guys. We are lit. Damn, I got so many products right now. It's crazy. Looking at how many products I got right now. we're starting to really build a nice little catalog here. Definitely starting to build a nice little catalog. I think we are good. Let me just go ahead and add that 75%. Boom, 75%. And we are, I believe we're good to go. Wow. All right. Got to do it again. My bad. Y'all still there? Let me make sure you guys are still there. You guys ain't leaving yet, man. My thing just crashed out real quick. So give me 1 second. All right, let's try this again. I need Garrett to entertain the people right now. Garrett, people love you, man. About to make you a co-host on here. Out of box from any range bundle is on there now. Hold up. And you guys can always, hold on. Out of box, the opposite stance. Out of box, the opposite stance is a beast. That's still one of my favorites. I ain't even gonna lie. Master boxing bundle. The master boxing bundle does not include this yet. That'll be probably ready by tomorrow. Just letting y'all know now. So if you want to get the master boxing bundle, you're still gonna have to go ahead and purchase how to box from the inside and outside separately, because I didn't bundle that up yet, and I'm not gonna make you guys wait for that right now. So sorry about that. So if you guys want to go ahead and get everything bundled up, we will eventually get that for you, but that'll probably be tomorrow. This is just an early release to get you guys super excited about everything that we got going on. So wow, what is going on right now, man? CA boxing team. CA boxing team. I'm gonna need you to come in here. I'm gonna need you to do it. See, I'm having a crashing issue on my side. I need you to do it, man. I'm crashing on my side for some reason. I don't know why I keep crashing. I need you to do it, man. Sorry guys about the little delay. We'll get it done eventually. CA boxing team, I need you to do it. I need you to add everything, every product except for the gift cards on there. Just add every product instead of the gift cards. Make sure you don't leave no products out. You know, add all the bundles, add all the individual products so they can get the 75% off whether they get a bundle or not. Because if not, then they're not going to get everything. Yeah, for some reason my end is crashing. Maybe it's because I'm on live right now. CA boxing team, sure thing. Thank you so much, CA boxing team, man. What would I do without you, man? I got my partners in crime holding me down. Early Christmas present. Listen, actually, is an early New Year's present because I wasn't gonna drop this till next year. Honestly, I was just gonna hold out because I was like, you know what, Black Friday, I went so crazy, and I'm not gonna go ahead and try to launch a product, a week after Black Friday. So I was gonna give it like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then for the New Year's, give it to you guys. But it's basically ready to go. It just needs one or two things that will probably be done by Black Friday. To be honest, this course, except for the commercial, is probably going to be done for Black Friday. So, you know, my goal is to get you guys this product ready to go in the next 2 days. Is definitely going to be ready to go. But if you get it today, you'll have it first. You'll have it right now, early release. You know what I'm saying? This anticipation right up there with my kid's birth. Yo, you're crazy, bro. Damn. Yo, Garrett, man, you got every course, so you gotta have these two. These two right here are gonna have to be, definitely in the arsenal. Um, CA boxing team, just let me know when everything is there, when everything is ready to rock and roll. Let us know. I'm gonna go ahead and drop see if I can go ahead and drop something real quick for y'all to watch real quick from one of my courses for a second. Mm. Sometimes when you got too many tabs open, it slows everything down. I'm actually gonna switch which laptop I'm doing this StreamYard on because seems like I'm having a little issue with this one. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me back up out of here real quick. All right, I'm back. Let me get these guys up out of here. Yo, yo. Why is it doing that? All right, bet. We good now. We are good now. Better laptop, it seems like. Those ground up courses made me rearrange the furniture in my house, working the line back and forth. Listen, man, the line is so important, man. You can't skip the line. You can't. You have to go through that process. CA boxing team said in 5 minutes we'll be ready to rock. So that is actually really good to hear. So in 5 minutes, guys, you guys are gonna be able to pick up the how to box from the inside, how to box from the outside. You guys are gonna be able to get that course early, man. Um, so that's actually gonna be dope. Let me go ahead and let me play a conditioning drill. We never talk about conditioning in here. Let me play something from that course, man. You can actually get uh the heavy bag conditioning drills with the 150 combinations for 75 bucks in that bundle. That bundle was so ridiculously cheap. It's crazy, but let me see here, man. Get y'all motivated to work out. We gonna get in shape for the New Year's. Um, this course right here is probably one of my most underrated ones. I'm gonna say is underrated for sure. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get Eddie right into it. Right on the touch and rip. Am I screen sharing? All right. All right, guys. So this one right here is going to be a special one. This is one that Eddie used to do with his father back when he was training, and we all know the amount of experience that Eddie brings to these videos. So I'm going to go ahead and let him set it off and take the wheel and let you guys see something that he grew up doing.
Yeah, this drill is like one of the first ones we used to do to really get the engine revving when we got on the bag, and it basically consists of our it's constant punching. You know what I mean? Just getting the hands moving on the bag, being straight shots for the most part, and then periodically he would come up to us and say, I ain't gonna say that, but anyway, he'll come up to us periodically and say, pick it up and pick up the pace. So we'd have to hit it as hard as we can, as fast as we can, for not as long as we can, but he would tell us basically to cool back down, like to cool it down and bring it down. And then periodically, different times in the round, he would pick it up. And toward the end, last 30 seconds, or the last sometimes minute.
So when he said pick it up, were you able to? You had to throw the same kind of punches, which were
basically, no, not necessarily straight punches. I mean, it really consists of all kinds of punches. You can basically whatever you could throw, and this is what really taught us too how to punch with rhythm. Like when you throw combinations, you're throwing one punch from the next. So it's like when we were doing it, like you think when you throw like a regular 1, 2, 3, it's like boom, boom, turn the foot and everything to get the last one right. Well, this one is basically you're throwing it just to keep it moving. So it's like a rhythm. So this basically taught us to do that. Slowly, but then even when you pick it up, still get to get those combinations moving fast. So
all right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be the timer. I'm gonna be the one telling Eddie to pick it up, and he'll be the one demonstrating how it looks. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and do this for 3 minutes. When we do most of our heavy bag conditioning drills, I would say we try to do everything in a 3-minute time frame because that's how long a boxing round is. So and you'll see later on how we change the pace and how we do different things in this video, but it's always a 3-minute round and we try to keep it just like a fight. Now, when we pick it up, I need you guys to pick it up for real. So you have to think about hitting the heavy bag almost like you're sprinting with your upper body when I say pick it up, okay? It's like you're busting a sprint. You're going as fast as you can without compromising form and technique. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Let's go. All right, guys, so if you guys wanna join along, you can actually, get ready. All right, get ready, because it's about to be time to work, all right? Ready, set, and work. Yeah. Eddie kicks ass in that one, man. He really actually had to work out while we was doing that course. That one was that's heavy bag conditioning drills. If you get the heavy bag combination set, the 150 combinations, you actually get that as well. So if you want to go ahead and get some crazy heavy bag routines, heavy bag workouts, man, it's a no-brainer, man. Yeah, same. It's on site. Yeah, same, man. It's on site though. One step closer. I don't know what's going on. I'm missing something here. What's up, man? Can we get a CA logo, a sticker or something? Yeah, man. We're gonna come out with the merch. The merch and everything is gonna be. We're gonna definitely have the merch, man. I kind of dropped the ball. My bad. I dropped the ball on merch. I haven't really been focusing on merch. I've been more focusing on teaching. You know what I'm saying? But all of that, 2022, we're gonna hit the ground running 150%. So be ready, man. I got a lot of stuff that I'm planning out, man. So merch is definitely on the way. Let me see what the CA boxing team is. I'm getting some notifications coming in. It might be from him. Oh, it's up now. Okay, the CA boxing team has made it official, guys. How to box from the outside, how to box from the inside is officially out. Oh my goodness, man. Everybody who gets this now, you guys are smart. I can't even lie. If you guys get it right now, you guys are smart. You're getting it early. It'll be updated by tomorrow, latest Friday, with the with the southpaw versions, and then you're good to go. So really, this is crazy, man. I'm super excited about this, man. Everybody, I would love for everybody to get these two courses. They're so official, and I definitely want some testimonials, guys. I need testimonials. I need testimonials. If you guys can email me at caboxingtrainer@gmail.com. Let me go ahead and put this up. caboxingtrainer@gmail.com. I need testimonials about how you guys like the courses. I need these testimonials, man, because I just need the people to know from the people who are purchasing what I have that you guys actually really like the courses. You know what I'm saying? You know, I need the people to know it's for real, it's legit. So that's my email. Shoot me. That's my personal email. If I don't respond to you, I'm probably gonna be the one responding to you. I have my assistant on it as well, but you can actually get a hold of me through that email if you guys ever want to ask me any particulars or anything about anything that we have on the site. Darion Dean just bought it. Yo, you're the man. You are the man, Darion Dean. Yo, that is what's up, man. Ricky Ferguson just bought Boxing from the Inside. Ricky, you are the man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. My man Garrett Groover, absolutely, man. I appreciate that, man. I just realized what Garrett said about the CA boxing team. Yeah, if you don't pay attention, you might miss some funny stuff from Garrett Groover, man. You need to, can we motivate Garrett Groover to start his own YouTube channel, his little comedy skit YouTube channel? I think this is a funny guy. I think that he should definitely start his own comedy channel. What do you guys think? If he started his own comedy channel, would you guys subscribe to him? Because he's been saying some funny stuff all day on here. No pain, no game. CA boxing team, thank you for making that happen. Of course, I need you to get that southpaw out there for them in the next 24 hours, so everybody who bought it can see the revisions. And for the people who bought it, I want you guys to see how quickly we move. We move quick. You know what I'm saying? We said that we'll have this up in the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll have it up in the next 24 to 40 hours. The southpaw versions. You know what I mean? So it's all going to be on the same course, man. We're going to update it. You know what I'm saying? So don't you worry about that. Our courses is similar to getting like a smartphone. You know what I'm saying? If you get a Samsung or, you know what I mean? Whenever there's an update, there's something new with the phone. That's how we could do with these courses. We can update them at any time. We can add more to them at any time. So it's a no-brainer. I just got the bundle. I'm going to be working through these 5 courses. Thank you so much, Joshua Tate, man. I highly appreciate you, man. I highly appreciate everybody. You guys are the first to have your hands on it, and you guys are getting it for a crazy discounted rate right now. It's crazy, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody and anybody who's purchased anything from the thing. We got to create CA boxing team. We have to create. Hold on, give me 1 second. CA boxing team, we have to create a new master bundle package, and we're gonna have to add that as well. But we can get that done tomorrow. We already launched this for today, but we're gonna have to create a new master bundle. I'm gonna give you the prices on that because obviously the price has to change on the master boxing bundle, and we have to add all the products to it as well. So the 2 new products. So just letting you know, I'm giving you a heads up. As soon as I get off this live, I'll give you that information. Thank you so much, Joshua Tate. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. What's going on, champ? Yeah, man. Just if you just got in here, man, we just launched how to box from the outside, how to box from the inside. Let me go ahead and let the people know, man. We got to make a commercial CA boxing team. There's so much we got to do. But if you guys see, this is why the No Days Off November is dope, because the only people who know about this right now are the people who's watching this right now. Instagram doesn't know about this yet. Facebook doesn't know about this yet. My email list doesn't know about this yet. You know what I mean? They'll find out about this probably tomorrow or when I get off of here. But you guys who are in here right now, you guys are hearing it first for being part of this live. You guys are hearing it first. You guys got it first. So, it's the little things that I do for the real supporters who try to make it here, on time. And if you're watching this late, you're going to be able to get it as well. You know what I'm saying? Just for supporting and watching, you're going to get this. Black Friday is here in 2 days, guys, and it's over. And then we're done with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and no days off November is done next Wednesday. Are you guys gonna miss me? We're not gonna do no days off November. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fall back. We're gonna focus on some other stuff. We're gonna focus on the community. It's gonna feel weird for me not being live every single day though. I'm not gonna lie. This is becoming like routine to me, getting on here live every day and chopping it up with y'all, man. Sure thing. Southport version for how to box from the inside and how to box from the outside will be updated within 24 to 48 hours. You see what I'm talking about? The CA team is on it, man. These guys don't play. These guys are rapid fire. These guys don't play, man. They're the best team in boxing right now. Nice. Looking forward to getting boxing on the outside. Right now, it comes as a bundle. You can actually get them both for $125 as opposed to $250 for just one if you wait till after Black Friday. So delay. I highly suggest the bundle so you can get them both. To be honest with you, can you bundle boxing on the inside and outside? It's already bundled up. It's already bundled up. Is it on the main site? I don't know if you put it on the main site yet. I have to look. CA Boxing Team, is it on the main site? It might be. If it's on the site, you'll see it right there. How to box from any range. That's the name of the bundle. How to box from. Yep, it's on there. How to box from any range. How to box from any range, guys. How to box from the outside and how to box from the inside. This is it. Yep, just purchased the new bundle. Man, you're gonna love it, guys. I need testimonials. I put my email on there. I need testimonials, guys. Please, man, if you guys can drop some testimonials, send them over to caboxingtrainer@gmail.com. Please drop the testimonials. You guys are gonna love these two courses, man. They're so fun to watch. How to box from I'm not sure which one I like better, to be honest. I like how to box from the inside. I don't know. They're both dope. They're both really dope, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yep, it is. What am I gonna do with my life if you're not on here every day? Well, when we do the CA boxing community, it might be different. Maybe we'll do lives for the community. You know what I'm saying? Private lives for just the people who really, really want to be part of what we're doing. You know what I mean? We made it happen, ladies and gentlemen. We made it happen. We made it happen. We did this. We got How to Box from the Inside and How to Box from the Outside released before Black Friday. I did not think it was possible. It got freaking done. We promised we would get it done. We promised the best deals on the courses on the internet. We promised high quality. We promised we met up to the expectations. A little bit late. It's not even Black Friday yet, and I feel like I'm late. Ain't that crazy? It's not even Black Friday yet, and I feel like I'm late with the courses. I said that I'd get the courses done by Black Friday, but since I launched the sale last week, it feels late to me. But in reality, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and then it's Black Friday. So that shows you the kind of person I am, that even when I'm early, I feel late because I like to be on top of everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Is it all new material or have you taken bits from other courses? And oh, nah, it's all new material, champ. It's all new material. Nah, I'm not taking bits from other courses. It's all new material, my guy. Man, I got to thank you, man, because you're the one who motivated me to do this, Garrett. You're the one who motivated me. The people should thank you, man. You're the one who motivated me to do this. I wasn't going to release this course till 2022 since I didn't think that it would be ready. And Garrett was like, nah, man, you got to do it. You got to get it out. You got to get it out. So everybody give Garrett a shout out, man, for making this happen. I was not going to do it. He messaged me and said, Coach A, let it out the hat. People are going to support it. People are going to buy it. I'm going to be the first to buy it. And that's exactly what he did. And so you guys can thank Garrett for that, man. I appreciate that, man. It's dope to have people in here who support, man. Coach Anthony gonna be in my list of things I'm thankful to money. You're funny, man. You're a funny guy. All right, yes, don't get carried away. Yes, don't get carried away, man. Don't look. Come on, yes. You was my guy, but now you're talking crazy. Shout out to Garrett. Garrett Groover, respect. Dope. That's it. Can't wait to get started. Man, I wish we had the commercial, man, for this right now, so I can go ahead and like promote it with a commercial, man. That would have been it, man. That would have been the one. Congratulations, guys. You guys made a good decision. You guys purchased the Philly Shell system, something that I spent a lot of time thinking about and a lot of thought into this video. I got none other than Fast Eddie Chambers, world-class professional fighter, to be my demonstrating partner, somebody who does the Philly Shell exceptional. He's an excellent defensive boxer. And this is for anybody who wants to learn the Philly Shell. And if you're naturally a defensive fighter, the concepts and the thought process of this defense is second to none. I mean, hands down, probably the best concepts for defense out of any other defensive style in boxing. You need to really practice this. This is something that you have to take serious. Boxing is a serious sport. You don't play boxing. And talk about everything. We're going to start with the stance. Day one in the gym, learning the Philly Shell. Let's go ahead and get started. Guys, my name is Coach Anthony. I've been a professional boxing teacher for over a decade. I've worked with numerous world-rated professional boxers, world champion boxers, and even amateurs at the Olympic level. Over the years, I've created courses that are going to help you improve in different areas of your boxing, where I teach boxing fundamentals and I teach tactics and I get in depth. Guys, there's going to be a link somewhere on the screen. I want you guys to click it because I'm giving a special offer. I need you guys to invest into yourself. You don't have to walk this boxing journey alone, guys. I'm here to help you, and that's what I really want to do. So click on the link, go ahead, invest into yourself, and learn how to box and stop trying to figure this out on your own. Boxing life. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gary, you should get Coach to continue the lives in December, man. Listen, he actually been trying to tell me. He told me I should do double days December. Gary, can you tell them about your idea about double days? I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. He came up with this on his own. Sent me a whole message about it. You should come on live 2 times in December. I'm like, dude, I just came on live every single day in November. Even the day that I got in a car accident, I came on live. If y'all remember that. Like it's crazy. Man, maybe I can get Eddie tomorrow. I highly doubt that Eddie is gonna man, Eddie's a busy guy, man. Eddie got a lot going on, but I'll get him on here eventually. I'll get him on here real soon. Let me go ahead and I was actually looking at my YouTube channel, Let me show y'all a video that I watched on YouTube the other day that I did, man. And I was actually like, it was a good video, man. Like, it was actually a really good video. And I got, let me see here. Uh, 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 uh. I was watching this late yesterday. This is like a throwback video. I actually posted some of this on my Instagram. What up? What up? It's your boy, Coach Anthony, man. I want to. Since I can't do reactions to other fights on my YouTube channel, I should be able to do reactions to my own YouTube channel. Shouldn't be an issue. Of a video that I did before called Cheats. Okay. Very, very, very chill. Someone throws the two what normally comes out. Right? Now, when I slip and I shield, it's righty. So if you're righty, I said. All right, so let me see something real quick. Go ahead and put the volume up on this real quick. All right, where y'all at? Triple D December. That's double dates, never 2 lives a day for a month of December, man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that quite a bit? Who do you think will win a rematch between Loma and Tio? I think that Loma could win a rematch, but it just depends on what kind of hunger level he has, and because he seemed like he had issues with the power that Teofimo had. He even got hurt in the 12th round when he was making a comeback. So it's a tough one, man. It's definitely a tough one. Guys, quick update. If you guys want how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside is now on the website, man. I'm really in awe right now that it's on the website, man. We made it happen. Did not think it was gonna happen. Did not think it was gonna happen. Like, I really didn't, man. I gotta be honest with you. I did not think I was gonna make it happen, man. I really felt that we weren't gonna get it off till next year. But somehow, some way, we made it happen, man. You know, that's how you know, man. If you really want to do something, man, hold on, man. If you really want to do something, my bad, guys. A little distracted. I got so much going on right now. Let me go ahead and answer this question for Joshua before I move on. When I spar, I'm still getting tired. Plus, my legs always feel weak, even before the bell rings. I am in good shape. I run 3 miles 3 times a week, 21 minutes plus. Train in the gym. What's going on? Yeah, it sounds like you're dealing with nerves. When they say you get nervous, your legs turn to noodles and stuff. It sounds like you're dealing with nervous energy. So I'm gonna say it's your nerves, man. Anxiety. That's one of the things that people don't take into account when it comes to boxing and why you get tired. Anxiety kicks in. Anxiety, man. It's very mental, very taxing on the body when you're dealing with nerves. So, and this is absolutely normal, Joshua. Don't feel less of a fighter or less of a man. This is a normal thing. This is why experience is such a big deal. This is why they say, has he fought at this level before? because fighters aren't scared of each other per se. It's more so the levels. What level are you at? Have you ever fought in front of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people? Have you ever had this much media in your face? Have you ever fought under the lights? You know, when you fight under the lights, not only is those lights on you, it's freaking hot. Like when them lights is beaming on the fighters, they are hot. Like the lights have heat coming off of them. People don't understand that. So you're dealing with so many different things when you're a fighter, especially at a professional level. But as an amateur, you have to learn to deal with the nerves. Learn to deal with the nerves. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna take time, and it's gonna come with experience. Guys, how to box from any range. $125 will give you how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside. The total would be $500, and it will be $500 when you know the sale ends. This is a no-brainer. I'm super excited about this bundle package right here. We released it early. I'm so excited that we released it before we dropped the Southpaw mirrored Southpaw videos, which will be on there within the next 24 to 48 hours. And so you guys are going to be good. Make sure you take advantage. How to box from any range. If you're in this live right now, you are the first to hear about it. Go check my Instagram. Go check my Facebook. Go check my TikTok. I'm not promoting this yet. I'm going to promote it, but it's not promoted yet. You guys are the first to get it. How to box from any range, guys. And I definitely need testimonials and I need feedback. I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say about this one. Oh, my bad. Let me go back to this real quick. I'm here. All right.
If somebody throws a jab at you, right? You throw a jab. This is righty versus righty. So if you're a righty and you're boxing and you're throwing your jab, I'm slipping and I'm shielding. If you throw your straight right hand at me, I'm slipping and I'm shielding, right? Now, when I slip and I shield, it's for two different purposes. If someone throws the jab at me and I slip, and then they come with their right hand, because after the one, what comes? The two. So as they throw the one and I slip the one, when the two comes, I can catch it on my shield. Someone throws the two, what normally comes after the two, the three. So if someone throws their two, when they throw the three, I got my shield there. So it's ha, ha. Very, very, very good to do. All right, you need to do it. It needs to be added in your game. But at the same time, there's a couple of drawbacks, not drawbacks, but there's a couple of things to keep in mind, I should say. Make sure I word things properly for the boxing experts out there, okay? But anyway, when I slip like this, for me, it doesn't feel as natural and it doesn't feel as fast, I should say. Now, you may slip like this. You see guys doing that. They move their hands. Now, if you're an experienced fighter, this is good sometimes to do. So I can do both. Look, I can go. All right, so I'm boxing, right? Slip. Look where my hands are. Slip. Wide open for that hook, right? Okay. So let me explain to you why you would do that if it's leaving you wide open for your hook. For one, it's more comfortable, all right? So shot comes, you can slip. If you got good eyes, most likely if the hook comes, you can roll it. Right? You can do all your stuff. You can pull. You can do your springboards. If you haven't already watched my springboard video, you can do that stuff comfortably with your hands down. Not down, but not shielded. But when I'm moving my hands, I'm also putting myself in position for sneaky punches. And that's what you got to keep in mind. You want to be in a position to make a guy pay when you make him miss.
Make him miss, make him pay bundle package.
For instance, I'm going to start with the jab. Someone throws a jab at me and my hand is here, and I slip like this, right? Look at my left hand, it's kind of low. So someone throws a jab, it's kind of low. They're popping their jab. They're going to want to throw their right hand. But if I slip like this, they throw their jab, I can sneak my jab in there because as I slip, I'm over here. They don't see the jab because it's coming from a little lower. It's almost like an up jab. I'll be like, boom. You don't see it. So now I stop their right hand with a jab. Let me make a fist. Let me make this proper. Let me make a fist. So I throw the jab out. Boom. Right? If they throw a right hand and I slip like this, wide open for the hook. So what they going to throw a left hook? Boom. I throw my sneaky right hand lead. So if I'm right here and I slip the right hand, boom. See that? Slip, boom. Look, it comes up. It lands. Now, someone's throwing a left hook as I throw my right hand. Who wins? The right hand, right? Straight line from point A to point B is always the quickest way to get to your target. So if someone's throwing a hook shot and I throw a straight shot, I should win if I time it properly. All right, so these are the things to think about. So when I slip, pop, right, slip, pop, see, pop. Now if I'm shielding here, I can still maybe do it, but it's not gonna feel as natural if I just go, boom. It's a little quicker, all right? And if you watch any professional boxing, you're gonna see that guys don't go all the time. There's gonna be times that you will. God may throw a left hand. You may say you want to throw that left hook to the body. Now, when I throw a left hook to the body, boom, that left hook upstairs come, I got my shield up. So you're gonna use both. As you get experience in the sport, what happens is you know what tools to pull out for whatever job you're trying to do. It's no different than a mechanic, no different than a carpenter, right? You got a tool, set of tools. You use the tools necessary for the job that needs to be done. You don't use a hammer when you're trying to screw something out, right? You use a screwdriver.
Make sure y'all still in here, man. I'm over here giving you guys some old YouTube videos that I used to, man, I was like 20 pounds lighter there. I'm kind of watching that video mad at myself right now. Like, damn, I was leaned up in that video, man.
What up? It's your boy, Coach Anthony, man. I want to...
One second.
You know, I want to know where you guys are from. So please
Yep.
do me a favor. If you are a Coach Anthony supporter and you really...
There we go. How you guys feel about me putting up old YouTube videos like that? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Little lessons, the little gems. We could talk about them if you guys have any questions. Guys, as you know, how to box from the outside, how to box from the inside. It is officially out. The sale is out, guys. The sale is out. You guys are getting it first. The sale is officially out. That's a throwback right there, rocking the Yankee fitted. Yes, sir. That was before I got the CA boxing hats made out. That's for sure. Hopefully YouTube don't block me for freaking for freaking playing my own videos, man. I'd be pissed if they do. When you competed, what was your fighting weight? I fought at 152 pounds, 165 pounds, and in between, I would, fight little fights. But you only had to weigh your weight for a tournament. So when I fought in the Golden Gloves, I fought at 152 pounds. I fought in the Golden Gloves a couple times. And then when I also fought at 165. So I felt more comfortable around 165, actually. 152 was hard. I felt a little drained at 152. Let me go ahead and show y'all another video that I was watching that I think was pretty informative. One second. All right, y'all ready?
What's going on? It's your boy, Coach Anthony. Big shout out to everybody who's been showing me love.
All right, here we go.
Who's been subscribing, who's been sharing the
Let me get to the good stuff.
Building you up, because I understand that when you never boxed before or you just walk into a boxing gym, shadow boxing is very intimidating. A lot of people feel uncomfortable. They feel nervous. They think they're going to look stupid. And that's the furthest from the truth. Everybody who walks into a boxing gym at some point has to learn how to shadow box properly. And trainers expect that. Experienced fighters expect that. So don't ever be nervous to go into a boxing gym and practice shadow boxing, okay? Don't ever be nervous. That's the silliest thing you could do, okay? When you first start out shadow boxing, now you're not going to understand strategy. You're not going to know that. So the number one thing that I would focus on is form and technique. That's what's important in the beginning. But this video isn't about beginners. It's just about three components that you need to think about when you're shadow boxing. I'm going to use the mirror. And the reason I'm going to look at the mirror is because I want to look at my form and technique. But not only that, this is something you could do at your house. You know, when I first started boxing and I learned how to shadow box, I tell you, man, it's pretty funny. Anytime I saw a mirror, I started shadow boxing. I still do it to this day. Sometimes I'm lifting weights in a regular fitness gym and I'm shadow boxing in between sets, and I got to say to myself, man, people must think I'm crazy. There's been times I've shadow boxed in front of car windows because you can see a reflection, and people's rolled down the window and was like, hey, I'm in the car. So, I mean, this can be addictive, but at the same time, this is how you learn. All right, so this is the three components that I want you guys to think about when you're shadow boxing. So if I'm starting off and I'm shadow boxing, I'm moving my hands. Pretty obvious. Now, after I move my hands, I understand that punches are coming back, so I'm moving my head. And then after I'm done moving my head, I don't want to come to the same spot where I was, so I'm moving my feet. So when you're shadow boxing, you move your hands, you move your head, you move your feet. You move your hands, you move your head, you move your feet. I'm going to say it one more time. You move your hands, you move your head, you move your feet. This is the lesson for today, guys. I need you guys to take this serious because my YouTube family, you guys are really becoming students of mine, and I want you guys to know how I think. So, for instance, I'm here and I'm shadow boxing. I move my hands, move my head, move my feet. So now, you may say to yourself, does it always have to be in that order? No, it doesn't have to be in that order. I can move my feet, move my head, move my hands. I can move my hands, move my feet, move my head. So it doesn't have to be in that particular order. But just take this into account. I'm going to shadow box for a couple of seconds so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm here. Right now, I'm moving my feet a little bit. I move my hands. Now look, every time I finish the combination, I move my head. Even if I took a small step, I move my feet. Bang. As I wanted to pivot, I move my head again, then I move my feet again. What I did there is use those concepts, because what you don't want to do is this. See the problem there? Even though you throw the punches beautiful, because right there, I was kind of throwing the punches kind of whack on purpose. But let me go ahead and throw regular. Now look, even if you use good form and technique, I'm moving my hands, but then what happens when I don't move my head? And if I don't move my feet? But even if I don't move my head first, and I move, now I'm not there for the return. And if I don't want to step out of range, because I think that I can land more counters, then that's when I'll probably move my head. I'll probably go, roll under, and rip a couple more shots. Because sometimes if you move your feet, If you eat too much, you're out of range.
Man. Lessons on lessons, guys. Coach Anthony, on how you teach the Philly shell, do you have your practice fighters the cross block? Do you have your fighters practice the cross block? We talking about this. I mean, we may add that in there. You know, you shoulder roll, bang, bring that up or whatever. You know what I mean? You got this right here. But for the most part, I like to just focus on the shoulder roll, very similar to how Floyd Mayweather approached it. I actually have the Defensive Wizard, which is the Philly Shell System and Defensive Principles 101. You can get both those courses right now on my website, super cheap. How y'all feel about me playing them old YouTube videos, guys? Let me know, man. Is y'all in the mood to watch them? Let me know. And don't forget, guys, we got the sale right now as we speak. Got the sale as we speak. How to box from the inside, how to box from the outside. We got the bundle packages. We got so much right now going on, guys. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. You guys like it? You guys like it when I post that? Let me see if I can find one more for you guys real quick. Give me 1 second. I ain't gonna make you guys watch the whole thing. I'm just kind of like skimming through some stuff. Oh, you know what? I actually got the Defensive Principles teaser. For those of you guys who don't got the Defensive Principles, I forgot that I actually did a teaser on this, and I actually have it on YouTube. So if you guys don't have Defensive Principles 101, I'm gonna let you guys check out a teaser real quick.
Hello, guys. It's your boy, Coach Anthony.
There we go.
You guys made a wise decision. Defense is one of the first things that you should learn in boxing. Anybody can throw a punch, but not everybody knows how to defend one. Not everybody knows how to evade one. Not everybody knows how to block one. A lot of the old timers would say that defense is the first thing you should learn when you go into a boxing gym, as opposed to learning how to throw punches. I agree, because without defense, how are you going to protect yourself? We all know that defense is 50% of boxing. People only train it 25% of the time and wonder why they get hit twice as much, right? It's just simple math. We're going to cover everything from the very beginning, and then we're going to go ahead and build that up. Whether you have a lot of experience and you just want to go over the fundamentals, or whether you're just starting out and you're trying to learn all this stuff, you made a very wise decision. This is the video for you. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Guys, we're going to get into slipping. Okay, so we're going to focus on slipping the jab. What he's going to do is slip outside of my jab. So I throw a jab and boom, okay? Again, boom. Again, boom, okay? So you notice his head goes off that center. One more time, boom. Again, boom. Now what's good about that, it puts him in position for a cross, okay? Boom, bang. Again, boom, bang, all right? And he can actually slip the other direction. So you can slip inside, right? Again. So when slipping straight punches, you can literally slip both ways for the most part. So I'll go ahead and put that together. Okay. Again. There you go, right? Very dangerous crossing that line like that, but it can be done. You basically have options, and it puts you in different positions for different counter punches off the slip. But that's how you slip a jab. Okay, keep your hands up. Tradition. Yeah. So now we'll talk about slipping the cross, okay? So I'm going to throw the straight cross, and he's going to slip over his lead leg. Again. Good. Now, you can also slip the other direction. I like more of a bending at the waist, so instead of him slipping the way he slipped the jab, he would go one level further. I made a video a long time called Frames. what was frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. He would kind of go to like a frame 3 in this position. So it was just in case. Because if he slips to where he would slip the jab, it kind of still lines him up. He goes a little bit further, and it kind of goes over. So you have the option to slip both directions on the cross. Also, when you decide to slip toward your right, you have to go a little further down, okay? So that's just a big important tip for you guys to know. And you can also roll under the straight right hand, but we're going to go over that in a second. Okay, so now we're gonna go on the hooks. Okay, so this is called bobbing and weaving or rolling under. All the same thing, basically, just different names. The only thing he's gonna do is make that letter U with his upper body. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, if I go ahead and throw the other hand and use the other way. Okay. Okay, now notice I said letter U. Face the camera. The letter U. You see that how I'm drawing a U in front of you guys? That's all he's doing, all right? So there's a lot of torso being involved, all right? And the beautiful thing about creating those U's, he goes this way and he goes this way and bang. And then you can go ahead and come back with the crosses on that, all right? Okay, and now for training purposes, we like to teach a slip row. And then I'm going to give you a better option, okay? So hands up, he'll go ahead and he'll slip, roll. Okay, and then you can actually double roll if you want. Slip, roll. Okay, so for teaching purposes, we
little clips real quick. How you guys liking it so far? Let me know. Should I keep playing it? Let me go ahead and bring it back. All right, I'm gonna keep playing it for y'all real quick. Give me 1 second.
always teach a slip roll, but in fighting a real fight, I like a slip roll, and this is what I was talking about earlier, how you could roll the right hand. So he could slip, roll. So you see I threw the straight right hand and he rolled under it. Slip, roll. And the reason for that is so he doesn't cross that line up high. Because if he crosses that line, there is an opportunity for the straight. But when he goes under it, he goes under it and he goes under it, right? So that's actually a big deal. I like the slip roll just for teaching guys that left, right, tick-tock, how to transfer their weight. But once we start talking about strategy and realistic boxing, we transition into a slip roll. All right, so now we're going to talk about pulls. All right, and this is where I already covered the jab.
So as you can see, a little lesson right there that we gave out was the slip roll, right? And then I said that that's literally more of a training tool. I like it for two things. I like it as a training tool, and I like to teach you upper body movement. But in a real situation, we're not going to go slip and walk into the right? Look, you throw a jab at me, I slip. I come back this way as you slip. You throw that right hand, I go boom. So that's why we slip, roll.
It's 0 hours.
Slip roll is a training tool. If you guys watch my Build You From the Ground Up courses, you'll notice that I put training tool in a lot of the things that we do, because boxing training, in my opinion, my humble opinion, isn't just about teaching you the strategies and the tactics. It's about teaching you how to distribute the weight, teaches you how to transfer the weight forward and back, left and right. So a lot of the times when we do stuff like a slip roll or certain things of that nature, what we're doing is we're teaching ourselves to go these directions, because a lot of people have a problem from going from here to here. People have that problem. People have problems keeping their feet properly spread apart. So we do things in boxing called training tools. So just keep that in mind, guys. Not everything that you're going to learn in boxing is going to be done in that manner. it's going to be taught to you in that manner. But if you have a trainer who explains things to you, once you understand stuff, we'll make those transitions. Make sense? Let me see what else I got. Oh, look at this one, guys. Man.
The receipt, as soon as he throws that pop, boom. Okay. When I'm throwing the cross. What makes this punch so effective is now this is super advanced again, guys. This isn't for the beginners. Alright, so the first counter punch out of the many that I'm going to demonstrate here is catching a jab and then firing back your own jab, okay? If you purchase this video, alright, I'm assuming you already have a good boxing stance. You already know how to block punches. You already know how to throw punches, alright? If you never boxed before, this is just like my little disclaimer. If you never boxed before and you purchase this video, I don't recommend this to you. I recommend this video for the fighter who has been boxing for some time and understands the placement of the hands, placement of the punching, placement of the head movement, okay? If you try to do this too soon and you don't do those other mechanics properly, you're going to look a little silly doing this stuff, okay? And even though it may seem simple to you, you'll be surprised how complicated it is. And that's one of my sayings. Boxing is easy and difficult all at the same time. I can't stress that enough. It's really not as hard as it seems. It's really not that easy either. So don't, sell yourself short, but also don't be too overconfident, okay? So make sure you have those things proper. And if you haven't, I got videos on that stuff, okay? Now, we're going to talk about catching the jab and firing back the jab. Like I said, I hope you guys know this stuff, so I don't got to demonstrate every piece of it in this video. I'm just going to get right into the actual technique.
Now, this is something I want to explain to you guys. For my supporters, my followers, I'm going to really get into depth in this real quick. So you're going to watch these first two counters, and then we're going to draw into it, and then I'm going to give you some other thoughts on that, all right? So do I still got you guys' attention? Let me know that I still got you guys' attention, guys. Let me know. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I'm trying to bring value to you guys right now as we do this. So leave in the chat right now. If I'm boring you, I'll stop. Let me know. While you guys are going ahead to put that in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that we have the How to Box from Any Range officially out right now. But if I am boring you guys with the YouTube videos, I will be more than glad to stop. I'm just trying to provide you guys a little bit of value right now so you guys, can learn something and we can discuss it. But let me know. All right, cool. All right, bet. I just want to make sure I'm not. So let's go. Ready and let's go.
All right, so Eddie's in his traditional. We're going to stay fundamental. It's traditional boxing stance here, okay? I'm going to throw a jab at Eddie. He's just going to go ahead and catch the jab how he normally would, okay?
Damn, my bad.
Okay, so I pop the jab, bang. From right here, he's just going to follow his. Up, bang. Okay, now, this counter punch works against the guy who throws a jab, pop, and stays there. That guy, okay? You're gonna meet so many different styles in boxing, and you're gonna say, oh, I know that guy. Oh yeah, I fought that guy before. Oh, I know that guy. You know what I mean? Because you'll be surprised, like, how these personality traits play out. So you got the guy who goes, oh, and he just stands there. He doesn't think anything's gonna happen, like you like to say, right? He waits for the receipt. All right, so the guy who likes to wait for the receipt, as soon as he throws that jab and he stops, pop, you come back with your jab. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate that real quick. Pop, boom. Okay, so let's do it a little bit faster. And then I'll grab the mitts and have Eddie demonstrate it, and we'll go ahead and show you how that's done. Okay, let's be. Okay, now it works. It's very simple. Okay, so let's go over that real slow. I pop the jab. Pop, he pops his jab. Pop, all right? If my hand is on the side of my face, you got guys who like to stand like this as opposed to standing like this. Okay, so the guy who likes to stand like this, he throws the jab, his hand is here, shot comes right up the center. Okay? Go, pop, pop. Okay? Counter punch works. Now, another disclaimer, probably won't work against a high quality guy, but it does work, and it's something that you can go ahead and throw. So let me go ahead and grab the mitts real quick, and show you how you could drill that. Okay, the numerous ways you could drill it, and on the mitt work is probably the easiest way. Okay, and it also gives you guys a nice target. Okay, so I pop the jab at him, pop, okay, pop, pop, pop. Okay, so I'm here, pop, 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 pop. So what it is when you're drilling this, as soon as the shot touches the hand, pop, you come back with your shot. So it's like a spring reaction. It's like a reaction game. You got these things now that you see on the wall where they're lighting up, and now the fighters are touching the lights. You seen that? It's almost the same thing, except you're doing it with your hands and you can feel it. So I'm here, I'm pop, pop. Now as you can see, as Eddie puts that speed on it, you do see how that can land. When he's doing it slow, it's kind of like, yeah, right, sure, he's gonna hit me with that. Okay, throw a jab at Eddie and stand there and see what happens. You know what I'm trying to say? So do that one more time. Again. And that's the first count. I throw the jab, he slips, he fires back a right hand. Simple. Okay, so he does it. Whoop, bang. Okay, if he does that time, he times that properly. Big counter punch. So go ahead. Whoop, bang. Again. Whoop, bang. Again. Whoop, bang. Okay. This is where the set and trap and counter punch video ties into each other. Okay. The first counter punch that I did was I threw a jab, he caught it, he fired a jab. Okay? But now, what he's gonna go ahead and do is throw a jab. I'm gonna go to fire my jab. He's gonna slip it. He's gonna come back to that right hand. So that's the trap setter right there. Okay? His initial jab that he threw was the trigger to get me to throw a jab, to get him to slip my jab, to throw the right hand counter. That's how you can pull this shot off, okay? Right there. Okay, now look, he throws the jab. Bang. Because he knows that a good fighter is going to do the good counters, but sometimes a good counter is meant to get countered. You got to counter the counter, you know what I mean? So then I go ahead, I think I can catch him. And now he's right there. Perfect position to rip that hook to the body. Go ahead. Bang. All right. Now that hook to the body, lift it up like.
All right. So let me talk about that real quick. I'm actually live on Instagram right now. I actually teach that. And I've had a few people comment on how, if you slip the jab, you can get caught with the right hand. And that's absolutely true. So for instance, if I slip your jab, I can come back and counter you with a right hand. But at the same time, if I slip the jab and the right hand comes, I'm in a bad position. I can get caught with the right hand. Now, how do you pull it off then if it's a chance you can get caught? Well, the thing is, you got to have picked up on your opponent's patterns, right? You don't just go out there and do stuff, right? You pick up on your opponent's patterns and you make sure that he's only throwing a single jab, right? Or, if a guy comes out there and you don't know what he's going to do, and as soon as he throws a jab, you slip it, then yes, you may get caught because you don't know that he's going to put the right hand behind it. But if you already been in there, you've been picking his shots, you've been working your jab off a little bit, and then all of a sudden he throws that jab and boom, and you got to let it go like that. You can't half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? You can't half-ass that technique. You know what I'm saying? So everything in boxing can be countered. Let's be real. Let's talk about that. Everything in boxing can be countered. If somebody throws a right hand, I can counter it. I could think of 2 different ways right off the top. If somebody throws a jab at me, I could think of about 20 ways on how to counter the jab right off the top. So if I can counter every, does that mean you no longer throw punches? Right? You're still in a position that you can get countered when you do anything in boxing. There's a hole anywhere, everywhere. Pause. There's always a hole. Pause. There's always a hole when you're punching. You know what I'm trying to say? So if I throw a right hand, I got to open into the body. If I throw a jab to the head, there's an opening to the body. If I throw a jab to the body, there's a chance I can get hit in the jaw, the face, or the top of the head. If I throw a left hook, there's a chance that you could roll under that hook and rip my body at the same time. There's so many things you can do to counter somebody. So you can always debate and you can always say, oh, yeah, but if you do this, that's why you have to pick up on patterns. Patterns is the number one thing when it comes to avoiding getting hit with these type of shots. Is the number one thing that is going to help you. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, if you guys are on Instagram, you can go to my story right now. As you can see, we having a live chat. We got the people in here. We talking, we chopping it up. We doing Q&As. You know what I mean? As you can see, I also just released the How to Box from Any Range, How to Box from the Inside, and How to Box from the Outside. Both for right now. If you got them brand, it will be $500, but for Black Friday, I'm doing it for $125. I actually released this strictly for my live people. I just went live on Instagram right now, so if you guys want to go ahead and come up in here, pull up in here, go to the website, CoachAnthonyBoxing.com, and you guys can go ahead and take advantage of this deal. But yeah, guys, Instagram, I'm about to, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys start pulling up in here in this live, man. We can have a nice conversation. We could talk about technique. We could talk about boxing. I'm answering questions. You know what I mean? This is what I'm doing, guys. You feel me? So let's go ahead and let's get to some of this. Now, okay, so I'm starting to get the comments rolling in here. Keep dropping the knowledge. I got you guys. Hippie said, this is great. Appreciate you, Hip. We in here, coach. I appreciate that. Guys, if you're on Instagram, all you got to do is go to the link in my story. Go to my story, press the link, and get in here, man. This is where you want to be. You want to come talk to me in here. All right. Coach, do you have terms of payment for those who purchase the match banner, like a broken down payment into 5 months or something? No, I do not. But right now it is very, very discounted. Very discounted right now. So if you're going to get it, now is the time to get it. Start off slow. If you can't afford the master bundle, even though I have it at 75% off plus the bundle price, so you're really saving like 80%. Then start off slow. Maybe get one of the, the cheaper bundles that only has one or two, and then go little by little. Just know that if you don't purchase something now for Black Friday, everything's going to go back up to the normal bundle price rates. And if I do discounts in the future, they're not going to be as extreme as they are for Black Friday, right? The incentive is Black Friday. So not that I'll never do a sale again, but you don't know when I'm going to do a sale. And that's the other thing. Like, I'm random with my sales. I don't have a sales strategy. I just wake up one day like, you know what, I'm in the mood to give a discount today. Sometimes I don't give discounts for months. Sometimes I give a discount once every 3 weeks. Sometimes I give a discount once every 3 months. You don't know. So why wait? You feel me? J Digital, what's going on? Yo, coach, I'm working right now. I'm a producer / artist in Anchorage, Arkansas, I guess. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm doing both right now, working on my music and watching your video as well. What I miss, I can rewatch. I'm just supporting right now. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, after I log off the live, I leave the lives on there. So make sure you guys pull up to that. When you counter the counter, absolutely. Absolutely. 100 for the bundle will be good. Yep, I got bundles for 100, champ. You ain't got to worry about that. I got bundles for 100. Hold on. Let me go to www.CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. Okay, let me just take y'all there real quick. You feel me? And let me go ahead and bring StreamYard in here. All right, boom. Got y'all in here. Let's go right here. Let's make this real easy for y'all to figure out, man. The biggest sale I ever did, without a doubt. I'll give you an explanation right there. We got the beginner boxing bundle right now, which is 3 courses. One's for 100, one's for 200, and one's for 250. Defensive Principles 101, build you from the ground up, and beginner footwork drills, right? Total would be 550. Today, you can get it for $112.50. The beginner boxing bundle 2.0. I just dropped 2.0 on Monday. If you was to get everything, you're looking at $750. Right now, you'll pay $150, okay, for 4 courses, all right? How about this one? Build you from the ground up package. They're both $200 each. If you know, with the bundle price, I dropped it down to $350. But right now, you can get it for $87. Black Friday price. You can get it for $87. The Defensive Wizard, the Philly Shell System and Defensive Principles 101. I was actually showing y'all some of the Defensive Principles 101, and you can get it for $100. There goes a $100 course right there. Your bundle right there. 2 courses that will cost you $500. You can get for $100 right now. Okay. Make them miss, make them pay. Okay. $150. All right. The 150 heavy bag killer combo, $75. All right. How to box from any range, $125. Okay. The $125 bundle package. All right. And of course, you can get every single thing on my website right now. If you was to have bought it little by little, you would have paid $21.50. Right now, you can get it for $462.50, except for the how to box from any range. I haven't added this to the bundle yet. So this actually has to get added to the bundle. Unfortunately, it is not added to the bundle. So yeah, I'll have that up there tomorrow. This is an early release. I wasn't even going to release this today. This was an early release, guys. So this was actually not going to get released till 2020, but I wanted to go ahead and get it out for Black Friday, guys. So go ahead and you can pick that up. How to box from the outside, how to box from the inside. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now, guys. So make sure you guys get in here. And let me get back over to the chat. Oh, Alaska. Okay, Alaska. Hey, champ, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm already giving you guys the courses early. The how to box from any range is actually dropped early, so I didn't bundle it down. Okay, all I did was drop it early and give you the 75% discount. You're getting it for 125, champ. You're getting it for $25 more. I wasn't gonna release. This is the early release price, and it's actually an early release. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, Instagram, I'm about to pull out of here. I'm gonna be honest with you. The price is gonna go up to 250 after this whole Black Friday thing is over. I just released the courses are released early. They're actually not even fully released yet. I did this just so I can go ahead and break you guys down a sale for Black Friday. So if you like them, that's fine. If you change your mind in the future, that's fine too. Just know it's not going to be as cheap as it is today. So that's all I could say. Go ahead and get this over here. Nah, yeah, appreciate it, man. But I understand people want deals and people want to bargain with you and stuff like that, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I do it too when I go to the car dealerships, when I try to do, get anything. You try to bargain, but at some point you have to understand that you have to know a deal when you see one. You have to know a deal when you see one. You're getting years and years of education for $125. You're getting 2 courses that are over an hour long. You know what I'm saying? That have a bunch of lessons, taught by myself. And I have a professional fighter in Eddie Chambers demonstrating it. You have to know value when you see it. If boxing is something you're serious about, then you would know the value in this. You wouldn't second guess it. You wouldn't question it. You would spend the money. I charge more than what I'm charging for these bundles for a personal training session in person. So if you wanted to train with me in person, you're only going to get me for 1 hour, and you're only going to train and learn what you can learn in 1 hour. This is years bundled up. Getting a course from me is better than doing a personal training session with me. I'm going to be honest with you. Like somebody might say, what? It's the truth. Because I'm giving you so much information in a bundled up package that it will last you. A one-on-one session with me will only last you for an hour. And for me to be able to give you that information all in an hour, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to focus on what you need to focus on for that hour. So that hour might be just us working on your jab. But you have all this information that if you're patient with yourself, you can actually use these courses for the rest of your boxing journey. It's really like, when you really sit down and think about it, I should really be charging like freaking way more. But you know, it is what it is. Not everyone has the money to drop for everything. I got the defensive bundle for this reason. Would have dropped the 400 and change if I had it during the season. Prioritize. There's nothing wrong with that, champ, and I appreciate you. I don't want anybody to get what I'm saying wrong. I don't want anybody to get what I'm saying wrong. If you purchase something from me, I highly appreciate it. I don't give a shit if you spend $25 with me. I don't care, whatever. I highly appreciate everybody. I just want people to understand that, you know, I'm going to give you the best deal that I can, but at the end of the day, at some point, I got to cap it. You know what I'm saying? So whether you spend 25 with me, you spend 100 with me, you buy the whole package from me, it's all good. I got hundreds of videos for free on YouTube. I have a free ebook that you can get on my website right now. If you don't want to buy anything from me, you don't have to. Remember that. You don't have to buy. Now, I've been giving free. I did free videos on YouTube for 2 years before I ever sold a product. Okay, so teaching is what I love to do, and I love for people to learn from me. I do Q&As. I've done Q&As every single day for the whole month. We're on episode 24. We still got more days to go. No days off. November hasn't ended yet. So I just need y'all to understand that it's not about the bread all the time. But if you do want to purchase something from me and I have a ridiculous deal the way I have right now, then you feel me? I would just hope that if you wanted to learn from me, you'd be willing to take advantage of the deal. I just got a phone call from somebody. Let me go ahead and see. Yo, where you at? Oh man, Mr. Moonshine, I'm live right now. I got you on speaker. The whole chat can hear you. We got Mr. Moonshine on the phone. Punch Drunk Boxing. I wanted you to come on here, man. Talk about this Kambosos fight a little bit with me, man.
The fight of the year?
Yeah. Can you get in here and do a quick call or not?
Yeah, give me less than
5 minutes. All right, let me go ahead and get this this chat. We're gonna talk some boxing fights, guys, with my man Mr. Moonshine Punch Drunk Boxing in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna send you the link, all right?
All right.
Look at that, yo. We about to have some fun with this. I wasn't gonna do this until tomorrow, but hey, man, you know, we having fun with this, man. We just gonna keep it boxing. We're gonna talk about the fights. We're gonna talk about techniques. We talk about a little bit of everything, man. You feel me? Like, it's all good, man. That's what I'm here to do. We're here to have a good time. Give me 1 second. Coach Ant, be a professional trainer, man. $125 is a steal, man. Nah, it 100% is a steal. I know it's a steal. Trust me. I know. I watched it today, and when I watched the course today, I was like, I got to release this today. I called my boy up. My boy said, yo, you need to do it. I'm like, I bet we're going to release it today. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm so confident in the how to box from the inside, how to box from the outside. Of course, you guys are going to love it. And I'm just trying to send my boy, Mr. Moonshine, the StreamYard link. Let me go ahead and drop something for y'all real quick. I'm going to take a quick step real quick. For all my for all my beginners out there. This is Build You from the Ground Up. Probably one of the most important courses on my website at the moment. And it's because I'm going to teach you step by step the fundamentals of boxing. See, you want to make sure you have a good foundation. You have good fundamentals. It's no different than building a house, right? You want to have a solid foundation so you can build on top of it. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to teach you the same way that I've taught hundreds of people throughout the years from owning a gym. I've also had the opportunity to work with numerous world-level professional fighters, amateur fighters at the Olympic level, and they all had one thing in common, and that's good fundamentals. And you have to have a solid foundation if you want to go ahead and build on top of this, all right? But this is just a really good starting point. So for all my beginners out there, intermediate and advanced boxers, let's go ahead and let's get started. You already know. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. I would have paid the same money for a private class for sure. Good material, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Real talk. I used to watch the YouTube vids, man. You should still watch them, J Digital, man. I got a lot of good content on there. You know what I think I'm gonna do, man? I think I'm gonna create a course, man, of my YouTube material because I have so much YouTube material that if I was to package it up into a course, and I wouldn't charge for this. I just want to organize it for you guys and go ahead and give it to you guys for free, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do something like that because I got a lot of good stuff on YouTube, man, without a doubt. Hi, will you be doing a pre and post fight technical analysis, breakdown of the fight's mistakes made and what was done in right and wrong situations? How to study a fighter's technique, film study analysis. Yeah, absolutely, man. For you talking about the fight this weekend or just in general? Let me know. Michael Johnson, what's up, Anthony? What's going on, champ? How are you? They digital. Guys, UCA Black Friday 75. And get 75% off all the discounts, man. I'm gonna see if I can get my boy in here to talk some boxing. Cambosis. Man, we got a lot going on. Got a lot going on, man. Couple good fights this weekend. Yeah, I'm actually excited about it, man. Weekend starts now for me, man. Think about it. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know some of you guys don't celebrate. Some of y'all don't. For me, it's a food day. I get to eat a lot of good food. So tomorrow I will be eating. And then the diet starts December 1st. The diet starts December 1st. Okay? Or it's Cyber Monday. You know what I mean? We should do the diet. Yo, let me know. Let me know. I got to keep stepping off, guys. As you can see, I'm just finishing off my gallon of water, which means I'm going to be using that bathroom. Trying to get my water intake in. In general or any of the combat? Well, I try to do a fight. I tried to do a fight study a couple of weeks ago. A couple of days ago. My YouTube video got banned. So I don't want to flag YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be very careful how I do it. You know what I mean? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Got Mr. Moonshine in the building.
Is this Coach Anthony, the world-renowned trainer? The best free agent trainer in the world?
Yes, it is. You came to the right place.
I'm talking about Coach Anthony, the one that got that Black Friday deal that everybody needs to get and have?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That Coach Anthony?
Yes, it is, man.
Eddie Chambers, Coach Anthony?
Oh, what the hell was that? What's going on? We had some technical difficulties.
That wasn't a fart. That was the air pressure.
Man, you a hustler, man. Look at you working while you working, man. What's going on, man? So talk to me, man. Update us with the fight this weekend. What's the in and out? I know you was at the fights last week. I seen you moving around, Mr. Moonshine. If you guys aren't subscribed to Mr. Moonshine, you need to subscribe to him. He'll keep you updated.
Yeah, I know. Subscribe to Punch Round Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine, El Sazón, El Adobo, El Pastor de Boxeo. It was it was an interesting day, man. It was I mean, the press conference was entertaining. You know, it was just not only Teofimo Lopez Sr., the father of Teofimo Lopez, going at it, but it's also George Kambosa's dad. You know, George Kambosa's dad is like a Tyson Fury's father. You know what I'm saying? He was highly entertaining as well. I mean, this is a good old building or how you say, like a good press week, good press conference. This is what boxing supposed to be like, right?
So I didn't even see it, man. I've been so busy pushing this Black Friday sale punch. I didn't even peep it. So what did I miss?
Yo, I mean, it was entertaining, like good old like Bernal Hopkins type of press conference. They was both jabbing at each other. Teofimo Lopez was solidifying himself, letting everybody know that he's still the takeover. Hasn't fought in a year and change. Of course, because of the Triller deal and things of that nature. And Cambosa, was going at it as a challenger, ready to take Teofimo Lopez crown. So they was going back and forth. The father was going back and forth. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, highly entertaining, something that boxing needs. If you ain't wanted to see this fight before, just by looking at this week, you feel like I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna actually look into this, man. I'm gonna start talking about this fight. I haven't been talking about it. Like I said, my main focus has been getting these sales and these deals out there since last Wednesday. But I'm gonna check it out now. What do you see in Kambosos? A lot of people say Kambosos, is a live dog in this fight. I took a peek at him. I never seen him fight a full fight. I took a peek at some of his highlights, and I just don't see it. I can't see him beating Teofimo Lopez based off of what I know. How do you feel? I know you're a lot more into watching the up-and-coming guys. What do you know about him, and what do you feel about this weekend?
Well, I mean, I give him I think he's gonna compete real well. He's actually older than Teofimo Lopez. George Kambosos was known more for sparring, right? I think that's his highlight, working with Manny Pacquiao for not the last camp, because he was in camp for Teo, but the last 3 camps he's been with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has stated that George Kambosos is his number one sparring partners for the last 3 camps prior to the last one, and he's the one that actually get him prepared for the tough fights. And so he's known more for the guy that prepares Manny Pacquiao, right? He beat Mickey Bay, who is now assisting training Devin Haney. He used to be in Mayweather Promotions, and nobody knows Mickey Bay.
Potential fight for Tevin Farmer, but we'll keep it going.
He beat Mickey Bay. He beat Lee Selby. Now people want to criticize because that was 126 pounders coming up and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, all these guys are fighting guys that's coming up from smaller weights. Teo Loma came from a smaller weight. Linares came from a smaller weight. When you dealing with boxers from that type of weight, everybody coming up, down, up, whatever. It's no different in my opinion. I think he got great skills. I think he got good speed. Got great amateur background out there in Australia. I think he's more than a domestic fighter because he comes out here and his biggest wins is coming out in somebody else's backyard. So I think he's more than a domestic fighter, and he's earned his way in the WBO and the IBF ranking. He was number 1 in the WBO and the number 1 in the IBF. So he worked his way up the proper way, the blue collar way, and now he's getting a shot at Teofimo Lopez, who we already know beating Richard Comey and Lomachenko back to back, and now is recognized by Punch Drunk Boxing, the undisputed lightweight king, lineal of the world.
It's gonna be hard to beat Teofimo based off what I've seen. He's a good fighter. He got good power. He's got good head movement. He got really nice skill set. Based on what I seen with Kambosos, I only watch highlights of Kambosos, but I'm pretty good at picking up on a guy pretty quickly. And basically, from what I've seen, he's a little wide. He's a little bit easy to hit. I've seen him getting hit quite a bit against Mickey Bay in the little highlights that I've seen in that. And I just feel like with a guy like Teofimo Lopez, he gets hit like that. He's going to, it's not going to be good for him. I think Teofimo's not going to be as easy to hit as he is. I got Teofimo winning this fight based off what I've seen. You're talking about a guy who only seen highlights of one guy and a guy who I've watched Teofimo numerous times. But based off them little highlights, I just can't see it, man. Like, it just seems like he's going to be a target.
I think, we could say, let's say if Teofimo Lopez does struggle, right? We could people going to say maybe it was the layoff, right? The 1 year layoff. But Kambosos also had that 1 year layoff. We already know that he's been going through a lot of things mentally. He stated during Wilder and Tyson Fury that he thought about suicide. You know what I'm saying? When somebody thinks about that, then
Who thought about suicide? Who thought about suicide?
Teofimo.
Oh wow.
So he's been having an emotional roller coaster. Then he had an enlightenment. You know, he's closer to God and things of that nature. Of course, you can't see that in the press conference, but
right.
but you know, he got like what 3-4 endorsement deals this summer. So the business side, he reconstructed his contract with Bob Arum and ESPN Top Rank during when he was supposed to get ready for George Cambosa. So and then he stated in the match room, you know, they got this like 24/7. He stated he had breakup with his wife, so he don't know if he's going through a divorce. So right now, when I'm looking at Teofimo Lopez, I'm looking at physically, I got him beating I got Lopez beating Cambosa easily, right? But I'm just looking at the mental side of things. We remember when he fought Nakatani, he was having, you know, issues, you know, family issues and that, and he said it mentally affected the Nakatani performance. So that's why I asked him today, how would this performance be different if we know that you've been going through a lot this whole year mentally?
Right.
So I'm looking at the physical aspect if he does struggle a bit.
Right. I didn't realize he was going through all that physical. Yo, Angel Rivera was good, man. Angel said, "What up to you, Punch?" Yeah, I didn't know that he was going through all of that mental stuff, man. I did not know that, man. But
I think you know you've been around a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters go through a lot of shit that people don't know. You know,
that's a fact.
A lot of people, a lot of fighters go through everything. You know, I know fighters. No, I ain't going to mention no names, but I know fighters that's already they got blank spots in their brain and they trying to figure out how do they still have a career with, you know, minor brain damage already. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of fighters out there that they got it. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's saying anything. But that's going to be, look, I'm saying it right. I'm saying it today. That's going to come to light in a bit. It's going to be a time where all these fighters are going to be demanded to take brain scans. And you're going to find a lot of things with a lot of fighters, man.
I think they're doing that with UFC fighters already, ain't they?
I don't know too much about the UFC, but I know in boxing, it's not even mandatory. Is you do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you go when they go to Cleveland or something like that, one of the hospitals that they check the brains and shit like that. But shit, because if I know coach, I know a couple dudes and they not even getting in the mix yet. They entering pro, like they're in the first years of pro. So that's crazy. And I'm saying, imagine these other guys. You know?
Yeah, people don't know what fighters go through, man. A lot of guys, you know, they think they know, they have no idea. That's why boxers and boxing coaches, we take it so personal when the fans get super disrespectful.
Oh man.
It's like, dude, you have no idea what this guy did just to entertain you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, boxing is one of those sports where, like you said, guys walk into the professional game already banged up. You know, the amateurs ain't easy. Sparring in the gym 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week ain't easy. Guys are getting beat up in the gym. Guys are going into fights with injuries because they don't want to pull out. They already made the commitment. I've seen it all. You know, deaths in the family, babies on the way, you know, all types of just getting arrested 3 weeks prior, but still, you know, fighting. You know what I mean? All types of stuff. Fighters go through everything and they still have to perform on fight night. And you know, that's what makes
and also the major stuff that it looks like it's easy, but it's not, is them training camps when you leaving your family and the sacrifices.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're leaving your family for 4 to 6 weeks at a time. You know, your wife, you're not with your wife, you're not with your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a huge sacrifice, and a lot of these fighters don't even make that great money, and they do all of that sacrificing, and it's unfortunate. But Punch, who else is fighting this weekend?
You got Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa.
Oh, is that on the same card?
Nah, that's a different telecast. That's on Showtime. So
and what day is that?
Same day. Saturday.
Oh
So
man,
Saturday
that's another good one, man. I'm gonna be going back and forth on both of
yeah,
them.
yeah. The fans are compromised again by boxing, but hey, I like it. I like that. Like boxing is compromising us now. Like it's two telecasts, two good fights, and we got to dabble which one we going to see. Now, to be honest, the more meaningful fight is Brandon Figueroa and Stephen Fulton because that's a unification bout. You know, at 122. So that's the most meaningful fight. I think the most.
Who you got in that fight?
Oh, Stephen Fulton all the way.
Okay.
I just think that he showed, especially last fight versus Angelo Leo, he showed that I could beat you in your style. He said, I'm going to stay in the pocket. And he did it. So, to be honest, bro, I don't know if people going to be like, oh, yo, Punch, you crazy. But Stephen Fulton fought like a great Chocolatito. You know, Chocolatito fights on the inside. He catches punches with his hands and elbows, and he counters. And you think that it's so much in the inside, and he does it real well. He fights on the inside real beautiful, and he wasn't getting hit. So he just stood in the inside for like 12 rounds, did not get hit, catching all the punches with elbows and hands. And I think he did it perfectly. I saw the evolution of Stephen Fulton last fight.
Yeah, he looked good, man. He threw, I think, more punches than anybody in copyback box history, right?
I don't know, but
it was up there. It was up there. He threw a lot of punches, over 1,200 punches or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, because when I saw that fight, I'm like, probably he's gonna just work in the outside because Fulton is very good. You know, he got great footwork in the outside. So he surprised me that he was gonna beat Angelo Leo in his own game. You know, when people be like, I'm gonna fight the Mexican style fight and I'm gonna beat you that way, but they still be who they are. So he fought him in his own for 12 rounds. So I see Brandon Figueroa, which he could slug it out, but he just doesn't use his height. He doesn't use his range. He fights physically. He doesn't fight mentally. You know, he don't. So Fulton is just too smart. His IQ is way up, and I'm going for Fulton in terms of IQ.
That should be a good one, man. Punch. When do you go on live, man, so we could tune into you, man, educating us and all this stuff, or you just random like I am?
So this week I was random because I was doing you know, I'm still doing the media week and stuff like that. You know, when you by yourself and I gotta edit all that stuff, and got the family. But tomorrow probably during Thanksgiving, you know, while everybody eating with their family, I'm gonna be at work. I probably go live, man.
I'm going live tomorrow at some point. I know. I mean, I probably go live late though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
what you feel about what you feel about Gervonta Tank Davis and Isaac Cruz? What you think about that fight? And
That's a
what do you think about his comments about saying that, you know, he's saying, well, not everybody is fighting top fighters and stuff. Why everybody wants only me to fight top fighters? What do you feel about that comment? Do you think he's adopting the minds of Leonard Ellaby of, you know, just putting butts in the seats and not really caring about legacy?
Probably. I mean, you know, he's around business people, and you know, they're probably convincing him that boxing is a business. And I just think that, you know, that happens, man. You're very easily adapted to your environment, and he's around guys like Mayweather, Leonard Ellaby, who are pure businessmen at this point. And I'm sure that there is some of that with Tank. The thing about Tank, though, is that he could fight his ass off. He got a hell of power in his shots, so he's always going to come to fight. But I definitely think that some of that has to be the case.
Yo, coach, I heard your take, but I wanted to have that dialogue. What do you feel about now? All right, now that you saw the interviews with Sean Porter, and you already know what Kenny Porter said, but he went live. Sean Porter and did a couple of interviews with Fight, or he did an interview with Fight Hype, and he went live on his podcast. What do you feel the same way you felt about the stoppage when you first saw it? About Kenny Porter stopping the fight?
I do. I have the same feelings. My feelings was never a big deal about the stoppage. It was more so about the comments made when they interviewed him. I do feel that the fight was still prematurely stopped, but I can't be mad at him for stopping it. I can't be mad that he was protecting his son. I do believe that Sean Porter's mind was already at that point out of the fight when he got dropped that second time. He was so frustrated with himself. He was almost having a temper tantrum. But at the same time, he was coherent. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't wobbling. And I think that if he was to have bit down on his mouthpiece, if maybe his father had said something in the corner, like "snap out of it, son, get out there," he might have did something. He might have just thrown an overhand right or something, clipped Terrence, and they might have ended the fight a 12-round fight, with Sean Porter making some kind of a drastic change in round 11. You don't know. Like, one punch could change a fight. But I just think he was real quick to throw in the towel. He didn't give his son the benefit of the doubt. And then as soon as he got a chance to throw him under the bus, he did. And I just thought that was real immature, petty, and corny of Kenny Porter. And I just don't know why he would do that when his son's a champion. His son's a great fighter. His son fought great in that fight up until that point. Why did you do that? You feel me?
Yeah, man. I was very surprised because when I look at the Porters, I'm like, yo, they like the ultimate warriors, right? Like they're known for being the best conditioned boxers, and they got a reputation in which that post fight interview, you just made me feel you wasn't prepared, or you didn't believe, or you not the ultimate warrior, or I understand, it's a father and son situation and things of that nature, but I agree with you in the sense where I didn't like the comments that was made, because I feel like everybody was saying he was throwing Sean Porter under the bus, right? But I just see it more as the whole team. You feel me? What about the nutrition? What about the trainer, Coach Wade? Are you throwing them under the bus because they also have a job to prepare Sean Porter? So
He threw himself under the bus.
Yeah,
He basically said that he didn't have control of the camp, which is a trainer's main thing. He didn't have control of it because let's just say that he was correct about Sean Porter not listening to his training methods and not wanting to listen to him anymore. But he still worked the fight. He still worked the camp. He still did everything that. Then you basically threw yourself under the bus. There was no reason to say what was said publicly. There was absolutely no reason for it. He said that because he wanted to take the heat off of himself for throwing in the towel instead of just saying, "I love my son too much to see him get hurt. I might have prematurely stopped it, but I don't give a shit what y'all think. That's my son." Yo, everybody would have been like this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would have been like this. He makes a great point. That's my son. But don't say, "My son ain't do this, my son ain't do that, he ain't listen to me." Dude, this ain't about you, bro. This ain't about you. Like, at the end of the day, your son's the world champion. And that's all it was. It was a corny response. He might have did it in the moment. He got defensive. He can have 100 different excuses of why he did what he did. But in that particular moment, I didn't like what he said. I don't have a problem with Kenny Porter. I have a lot of respect for Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. They've accomplished fantastic things in their career. And I can't have anything negative to say other than that particular comment and that situation at that timing was just way off. And since I'm publicly speaking about boxing now, I made my opinions heard publicly. But, at the end of the day, Sean Porter's a great champion. He'll be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. And what can you do? It's over now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I mean, to the point where I don't people shouldn't take the limelight away from Bud Crawford, right? And I think that's what I think.
And that's another thing. Bud Crawford, more people are talking about that than the fact that Bud Crawford, made a comeback, adjusted well, and did what he was supposed to do. Like, I thought that Sean Porter going into round 6 was up 4 rounds to 2, and then he lost every round after that. I thought going into round 7, 8, 9, he lost because I had Bud Crawford going into round 10. He was up by 1 point. So what that tells me is Sean Porter didn't win a round from round 7 to 10, and then he got stopped in 10. So it was a great adjustment made by Terrence Crawford. Sean Porter couldn't make the adjustment. Sean Porter started off fast. He looked good. But then once Crawford made an adjustment, he never made his adjustment. And it didn't look like the fight was going to change in his direction at that point. It just looked like he was mentally beat.
Who you see that could be Bud Crawford?
Man, I mean, the only person that you can obviously say right now is going to have to be between two guys, and that's Errol Spence and, of course, the up-and-coming prospect, Jaron Ennis. You know, that fight can go either way with either one of them guys. I mean, Crawford is a great adjuster. He could fight both hands. Seems to have good power. But again, he looks vulnerable. You know, he looks vulnerable and he looks like he can be beat. You know what I mean? He didn't look great the first 6 rounds. He looked okay, but he was looking to adjust. You know, and if a guy like Boots or a guy like Errol Spence gets a big lead on him, is he gonna adjust too late against those guys? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I can't say that he'll dominate either one of those guys, and I can't say that he'll lose to either one of those guys. That's like the 3-man triangle right there.
So you don't feel Virgil Ortiz will give him a run for his man?
I think Virgil Ortiz is very good. I don't know enough about him to say that. I would like to see Boots and Virgil Ortiz fight it out. 2 up-and-coming prospects. Everybody keeps throwing their names in there. Let the 2 prospects fight for the legacy to fight one of the GOATs right now, as opposed to waiting 4 years down the road. Let's do it right now. My opinion is let Jaron Ennis fight Virgil Ortiz right now. Winner gets a fight against one of those top guys. That's how I would like to see it as a fight fan. Business that might not be the best decision, but as a fight fan, I want to see the prospects fight it out.
True. But I think that they're in position to get the fights now. You feel me? That's what it is. Like, Virgil Ortiz already number 1 in the WBO and the WBC. Boots is number 3 in the rankings, and I think he'll probably could fight a final eliminator to be the mandatory to Errol Spence. So the young dudes are closing in on these guys. So it's either you move to the 154 like Danny Silva Garcia, or you're gonna have to face Boots, or you're gonna have to face Virgil Ortiz, because he's already in going to be in mandatory position after the Avanesian.
Do you think that Danny Garcia ran to 154 because of that?
No, I think that Danny Garcia that Danny Garcia sees that he can't beat the elites at 147, but he feels more confident at 154. I don't think that is I think that in the welterweight, I think they're just quicker, and they just got more tools in the toolbox than the guys in 154. Matter of fact, I think Danny Silva Garcia he could beat probably Tony Harrison. I think he could beat Jarrett Hurd. I think he could beat J Rock. I think he could beat who else is up there? Teixeira. Brian Castano, that would be a good fight, but of course you want to see that undisputed rematch with Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano. And Jamel Charlo right now to me is the best at 154. But I think that Danny Silva Garcia can actually, when Jamel Charlo, if he does leave, I could see him being a world champion again.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I think that Danny Silva Garcia just never adjusted. I never seen anything change from Danny Garcia. That's what it is. I haven't seen nothing different.
Yeah, I don't think nothing is gonna change. I think you do the same things, you get the same results. So I think that Danny Garcia is as good as he is, and we'll see if that's enough at 154 pounds. You know what I mean?
The Ugas fight probably could get the Ugas fight. I could see him probably beating Ugas. You know
who, Danny?
Yeah,
that's a toss-up, man. I don't know.
No. I'm saying I could see him beating him. I'm not. I'm that's a 50-50 fight. But yeah. I just don't think he want to be second too much, man. He got to be first. He always want to be second. He always want to be the counter puncher. He got to be the one that set things up.
Right. But yeah, man, Punch, man. I'm gonna keep talking to the people, man. I want to say thank you for pulling up. I want to pull up on you, man. You gotta let me know when you having your live so I can go over there.
I got you. I'm gonna let you know tomorrow, man.
Yeah, shoot me a link, bro. I'm gonna come check you out over there on your side.
All right, brother, man. Take care. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Subscribe
sir.
to the channel, folks. Go get your Black Friday deals too.
Let them know. Punch.
Get your Black Fridays deal, man. You don't even got to go to the store or nothing. You don't got to get out your house.
That's a fact. What time do you usually stay up to at night?
24/7, man. I'm like 7-Eleven of boxing. Boxing is 24/7.
All right, brother. I'll hit you up later.
All right, bro.
My man Punch Drunk, man, talking some regular boxing. We got a big fights this weekend, man. You guys got real quiet, so that means you guys was listening. Anybody got any thoughts on what we just said? Guys, don't forget CA Black Friday 75, save 75% on all courses and bundle packages. Make sure y'all ain't fall asleep. It's 12:56. It's 12:56. I thought it was like 2 a.m, man. It feels later to me, man. I want to know where my people are at, man. Talk to me, guys. What's going on, guys? Your boy, Coach Anthony. Welcome to Build You From the Ground Up 2.0. Basically a continuation of Build You From the Ground Up 1.0. 1.0 was really good to get you started, to teach you the basic fundamentals. Now we're going to go ahead and continue it so you guys can have a little bit more of an intermediate level style of training. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cover techniques and tactics that we did not cover in 1.0, and we're going to go ahead and refine and sharpen the tools that you did learn in 1.0. The Build You From the Ground Up system is going to be hands down the best boxing fundamental system on the internet, and this is basically part 2. So be ready, get 2.0, and let's get to work. Yo, Michael Johnson, what's going on? Michael Johnson in the building, man. What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. Happy Turkey Day, all that stuff. Do I do online training? Yes, I do. I got the courses right now, 75% off. That's the online training that I'm doing right now. I'm going to start doing coaching calls again in the very near future. But right now, you can get anything and everything on my website that has to do with a pre-recorded course, which has so many things. You can get it for 75% off. So make sure you jump on that, Mike, if you really, really, really want to get into my brain. Where is Caesar? Yeah, Garrett, where is Caesar, man? He was in here every single day, man. We burnt them out, man. Can't keep up with Coach Anthony boxing, man. We hustling, man. We working. You know what I mean? This was an underrated comment right here, by the way. I was laughing in my head when you posted this. 4 to 6 weeks away from the wife and kids. Sounds like a vacation to me. That was an underrated comment, man. There should have been some LOLs in the crowd when you said that. If you guys don't wake up, man, I'm going to pull up out of here real soon, man. I can't be in here talking to myself, man. You guys got to give me some energy back. There we go. We got a Q&A. Geraldo, how do you prepare a fighter mentally for a fight? Okay, so the way you prepare a fighter mentally is by repetition, right? Showing the fighter that through repetition, he can achieve anything he wants to achieve. You know what I mean? So making them do the same things every single day. The exercises, increasing the exercises, right? Like if you come to me and you can only do, let's just say 2 rounds of sparring, but after a few weeks, now you're doing 3 rounds of sparring, and now you're doing 4 rounds of sparring. And next thing you know, you're boxing 6 rounds. You're mentally training yourself as well as physically, because now you have belief in the program. You have belief in your training. If I tell you, hey, man, when he throws a jab, I want you to outside slip it and throw your jab at the same time, catch him right down the pipe with your jab. Or I want you to slip his right hand, dig a 45 to his body, and if he comes with a left hook to your head, you roll under that. When you roll under, you can step and smother, or you can hit him with a right hand, or you can hit him with an uppercut on the other side and slide out to your right. See what I'm saying? I'm giving you a lot right now. You can get it all on my courses. But if as I'm telling you this, right, and you practice it and it works, now you're building your confidence.
1 hour.
So confidence gets built through trust. And how do you build trust? You build trust through repetition, right? Well, how do you build trust first is by listening to what I'm saying, practicing it, and it works. And how does it work? By practicing it and drilling it. And that's the repetition part of it, right? So it's a process. The mental training isn't just me talking to you. That's part of it. That's me showing you after you do something. And then I talk to you. Hey, man, you see what you just did? Remember when you told me you couldn't do 2 rounds? Well, you just did 6. You know what I'm saying? Remember when you told me you couldn't land that left hook to the body after I told you to slip the right hand and rip downstairs? Well, look what you did. You threw it and you landed it today. And not only did you land it, you dropped the kid with a body shot today. And you're like, yo, you're right. It's working. And that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So mental training has a lot to do with the physical training. Ingredients for the mental training. Bought the Philly Shell course. It's really good, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate your support. And if you don't know, I just dropped how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside. Let me go ahead and share this screen again. All right, how to box from any range. Okay, $250. Okay, for each one, total $500. Today you will pay $125 if you use the discount code CA Black Friday 75. Just wanted to put it out there. It just got released today, early release. So if you're interested in that, jump on that. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. We've been on here for 3 hours. Wow. 3 hour live. 3 hour live. I think 4 hours and change is the record. We just did a 3 hour live. Let me see something real quick. I can't believe we've been on a 3 hour live, man. That just shows you, man, we be having a good old time on here. We be having a good old time. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna cap it at 3 hours, man. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So of course, if you guys celebrate, spend time with your family and celebrate. If you don't celebrate, try to be thankful anyway, right? Be thankful that you woke up. Be thankful that you're breathing. Be thankful that you're healthy. Be thankful that you're alive. Be thankful that Coach Anthony is giving the bundles at 75% off for Black Friday a week before Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful, man. Be thankful. Just be happy, man. Enjoy life. Live in the moment. You know, talk to your family tomorrow. I don't care if you celebrate or you don't. Still make it your own personal Thanksgiving. You see what I'm saying? Make sure, man. Make sure you celebrate, man, for yourself. It doesn't have to be the holiday if you don't believe in the holiday. Tomorrow's a good day to reflect and just be thankful. I've been on here for 4 hours if you include the 58 minutes I sat waiting. One more hour. One more hour, Gary. You know how we got to do it, man. If you want to be one more hour, these sales got to keep coming through. If not, we'll just go ahead and we'll pick this up tomorrow, man. I've been on here for 3 hours. 3 hours, man. This is quite a bit. Quite a bit, man. But I gotta get a haircut, man. You know, I'm the only guy that could wear a hat and you can tell I need a haircut. That's crazy. I might be wrong. Happy Thanksgiving, Coach. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my guy. I just bought angles. Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Tell me how you like it, man. I want feedback. I want to know how you like it. All right, guys, man. I want to say thank you, everybody, for the love and support. We was on here for 3 hours. I will be on here tomorrow. Lord knows I'll probably be on here for a while tomorrow, too. Definitely going to go eat, enjoy myself tomorrow before I get on here. But I do want to say thank you for everybody who's purchased the courses tonight on the early release. You're much appreciated, and I will definitely be here tomorrow. Again, keep the bell notifications on, because if I randomly just decide to come on here within the next, I don't know, hour, let's say I get bored in an hour and I'm like, man, I want to come talk to my people. You guys have the notifications on, you see what I'm saying? And then we can go ahead and we can chop it up. So definitely, guys, keep your bell notifications on. Remember, 75% gets you 75% off all the bundle packages. I got plenty of courses. We had some YouTube videos played tonight. You know what I mean? We gave out the deal. One more time, if you guys don't know the deal, that's the website. We got plenty of deals on the website, man. My biggest sale ever, and I'm living up to it. The Beginner Boxing Bundle 1.0, 2.0, Build You From the Ground Up package. Only $87 for these 2 courses. This is amazing. The Defensive Wizard. Make 'em miss, make 'em pay. The 150 heavy bag killer combo. How to box from any range. And of course, the Master Boxing Bundle. So guys, jump on this, man. The Master Boxing Bundle does not have how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside just yet. I will have that updated by tomorrow. So we got to go ahead and make that update. But if you do get it, you'll have everything but the how to box from the outside and how to box from the inside. I actually got to get to work and start working on that now as we speak. Talking live is preventing me from making those little adjustments. But I want to say thanks again, man. And also, of course, this is the highlighted sale of the day. How to box from any range. You can get for $250 each. Turns into 5. You get it for $125. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute steal. This deal won't be lasting very long. So if you want to get how to box from any range, now is the time to get it. So that's basically that, guys. That's enough marketing and promoting for one night. You guys know what I do. You guys know the quality that I bring. So I hope that you guys take full advantage of it. I am 24. Is it too late to pick up boxing? No, it is not. You can go ahead and you can pick up boxing. Start working on it, man. Start with the courses. Start with Build You From the Ground Up. Build You From the Ground Up 1.0 will be the perfect start. This is Build You From the Ground Up. Probably one of the most important courses on my website at the moment. And it's because I'm going to teach you step by step the fundamentals of boxing. You want to make sure that you have a good foundation. You have good fundamentals. It's no different than building a house, right? You want to have a solid foundation so you can build on top of it. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to teach you the same way that I've taught hundreds of people throughout the years from owning a gym. I've also had the opportunity to work with numerous world-level professional fighters, amateur fighters at the Olympic level, and they all had one thing in common, and that's good fundamentals. Okay, you have to have a solid foundation if you want to go ahead and build on top of this, all right? But this is just a really good starting point. So for all my beginners out there, intermediate and advanced boxers, let's go ahead and let's get started. You already know. And then, of course, that'll lead you to 2.0. What's going on, guys? Your boy, Coach Anthony. Welcome to Build You From the Ground Up 2.0. Basically a continuation of Build You From the Ground Up 1.0. 1.0 was really good to get you started, to teach you the basic fundamentals. Now we're going to go ahead and continue it so you guys can have a little bit more of an intermediate level style of training. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cover techniques and tactics that we did not cover in 1.0, and we're going to go ahead and refine and sharpen the tools that you did learn in 1.0. The Build You From the Ground Up system is going to be hands down the best boxing fundamental system on the internet, and this is basically part 2. So be ready, get 2.0, and let's get to work. Everybody wants to know how to box a southpaw. Everybody who's a southpaw wants to learn how to box the opposite stance. We're going to get into it. We're going to give away all the secrets. We're going to teach you so many great things, man. And luckily, we got a guy right here who could box both stands, orthodox and southpaw, and fast in the chambers. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna learn a lot. You guys made a very wise decision. So let's not waste no time. Let's get right into it. Yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody who pulled up, man. We had a lot of fun tonight. We talked for 3 hours and 10 minutes, basically. Definitely, man. But you guys already know what to do, man. Go to the website, CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. We're going to be here tomorrow. Don't worry. We're going to keep it going, man. And maybe I might come back tonight. I might come back in an hour. I don't know. Put the bell notifications on in case I decide to pull back up in here. And thank you so much, man, for the love and support. Have a good night.